The following program is meant for adult audiences only. If you are easily offended, you are choosing to be offended by continuing to watch. If jokes upset you, whether bad or good, you might end up crying. Being a bitch in life is difficult, I imagine, but you must find a way to continue. For all the haters and lurkers, hope you enjoy the show. For the bigot army, enjoy the show. Don't be a pussy.
Here we go! Mucha lucha, mucha lucha. It's the way of life.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the grifter zone.
Oh, you found your moo.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ is.
Man, I want to get drunk in a hotel room with you.
That might be taken out of context.
Gay, gay, gay.
Oh. No. How is it my fault? What? The bragging gifted this and I'm immediately called an anti-Semite? Come on, dog.
Bruh.
What are these characters? Nazi furry? Hypno, why would you do this to me? Said, welcome to Goonergate. Protect your booty hole.
What's up, nerds? It's Alyssa Mercante, Kotaku senior editor, and
nobody even wants you here.
And I would take her to Chili's, maybe. You know, like, genuinely, I just want the best for her. Genuinely.
Listen, if it was consensual and you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I would.
What did he say? People are gonna clip that. You know that I don't.
Clip it. I know you don't. Come on. But that's the thing. Why can't we have fun?
Bruh.
That's an interesting way of putting. That makes sense.
He's jealous. Fuck yeah. He knew I was that bitch. I didn't need a man to tell him to fuck.
And Hypnotic again, member for 1 month. Thank you. Enjoy First Berserker. What's that black stuff between an elephant's toes? Slow natives. Wait.
Wild.
Yeah. On the other end of the spectrum. Yes.
Okay.
I'd say that goes out of dad into dark, but sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely dark.
Somebody replies and it says, "This is embarrassing." And he says, "Not as embarrassing as your take on trans kids. It was not researched. It was cruel and it had no basis in facts. So forgive me if I don't take all your takes that seriously." Who's this person?
Bruh.
Look at the fucking thumbnail. God of Cock Meltdown. Oh my God, look at this. Oh man. Yeah, sure. Trans kids, for sure, man.
Right, but you're giving an opinion on an article with a headline that's inflammatory. So the fact that you're giving an opinion on what's on screen,
Can I focus on the inflammatory nature of the headline?
Well, can I assume that everything in this article you would agree with?
You shouldn't assume. It makes an ass out of yourself and me.
Okay, so then
down his timeline, you're going to see a lot of ass and titties. Okay? Me, on my Twitter timeline, you ain't going to see none of that. As a matter of fact, like I can show you. I can scroll down my entire news feed on Twitter. Why would you ruin my point? I'm trying. God damn. Why would you ruin it? I didn't do that. I don't know who this chick is. Why would you do that? I can't even edit it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Someone you love been canceled? Have you been the target of online harassment because of something you said or refused to be compelled to say by the mob? Did you mistakenly think you could be an individual, form your own opinions, and keep all of your friends? Did your social credit score tanked because you had a conversation with, subscribe to, or follow someone who suffers from wrongthink? Have you been called a literal Nazi because you think taking care of one's physical health is important? Have you tried apologizing for your transgressions only to find out you actually poured gasoline on the they-them flames? Have you ever had a politically incorrect thought or, heaven forbid, made an off-color joke? Well, we here at the Office of the Cancelled are here for you. As a member of the club, we offer exclusive trading cards, flak jackets, lapel pins, access to bomb shelters, as well as audio tracks from based artists that are sure to pump you up for a day at the range and get some of that much-needed two-way therapy. Remember, folks, you're only canceled if you let yourself be canceled, and every one of those collectivist NPCs can go fuck themselves.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
I'll wait some time because the longer we wait, like the more realistic it'll be, you know, when he comes back to life. The touch of the black man in a woke story. The God hand shining down, shining upon thee. White man as you lay down. This white man and couple in background. Understand the power of a black man is a God hand.
Pro-black Twitter!
I breathe life into you. One touch is not enough from greatness. One touch from the black man. Watch me do it again. Kneel and be amazed at the touch of the black man. I bring life. I bring life.
Pro-black Twitter hoes!
That's right! That's right!
Robocock, don't clip that, no!
Bruh.
Oh God, that's getting clipped.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit. I was doing so good tonight too.
I'm tired of you! Drops, retard. Robocock.
にゃんちそうだテレビつけてもいいぞ
冒険アニメスパイ
あやこれ好きよりによって
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと
ワクワク
Everybody took their headphones off. Y'all really thought I was gonna play the Smash JT clip, didn't you?
Yes, it's
Didn't
you.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Thank God. Thank God.
I only do that when it's time to punish the chat. That's the only time I do it. They haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
All right, don't believe me. It's fine. Atreus is in my way. Look at this. Great camera angles, brother.
Hell yeah.
I literally just go in the private chat. Nobody follows Atreus.
Auntie Viking over here. What the fuck is going on, man? This is crazy. Anyway,
Auntie
shout out to
Viking's
all you
crazy.
guys. Welcome to episode 149. Run away from the magic 150. It's fantastic. It's insane. Listen, guys, we got to get right into it today. We got our special guest today, Adam Crigler, hanging out with us from way over the pond, and it's very late for him, and we want to respect his time. So we got to get right into the content, but we're going to do our intros, and the pre-stream legends will be after the first topic. So let's get our intros done. Let's try to at least behave a little bit today, sort of. Leon, welcome back. Yeah, tranny, like what? Welcome.
I'm stoked. I'm back. I'm back for good. Finally, I've been so looking forward to this. And frankly, I'd gotten so many messages being like, when are you coming back to SNH? There aren't enough white people there anymore. And I was like,
everybody thought you quit. I had messages like, did Leon quit? Did you get rid of him?
I had personal things to take care of, but that's all said and good. We're good now. And for all my non-melanated brethren out there, let my light shine upon thee. Let's go.
There was a lack of whiteness for sure.
It really was, dude.
Yeah, people were quite complaining about that, but that's fine. Listen, it is what it is.
I do feel suspiciously like my wallet's going to get taken. I mean, I look everywhere around.
Your walls are getting taken? What the?
No!
In fact, it's gone.
Stop it. Get some help.
He doesn't even understand. It was gone before he
I guess
sat down.
nobody was listening during the behave part, right, of the intro. Like nobody was listening to that. All right, that's fine. That's fine. God damn, bro. What are we like 13 minutes in? Not even. Anyway. All right, Kill Classic Cage, go ahead. Take it away.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's great to be here again, and it's cool to hang out with Adam, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. But I'm Cult Classic Cage on YouTube, on Rumble, on Kick. Been multi-streaming, and it's been working out. And you want to watch me wreak absolute havoc, especially if you're like a fake centrist Riri on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Mario Kart, where I just completely destroy people's lives and make old boomers out to be the retards that they are because they can't help themselves but talk shit. And then it comes back to haunt them as per usual. So it's fun, man. Fun.
I actually recorded Cassie doing nonsense on Twitter. It's literally her.
Hell yeah.
By the way, that song is copyright all of a sudden, so I can't even play the clip anymore fully. It's so fucking gay, bro.
That's so gay.
Wow.
It's an American fucking anthem.
It wasn't like that at first, and then I started getting copyright notifications. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I know like a few weeks ago, I just started getting so many like copyright notifications out of nowhere for really old videos, live streams. It's like, really?
I get them every day. Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
yep. All right. Well, we got Ada. Foot Bandit.
What's going
Geeks
on?
and Gamer sponsored. Sorry, I had to clear his throat, right?
No, I had a burp coming up, and I didn't want to be that degenerate.
Yeah,
What's good, everybody?
You say yet, right? No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I just gotta wash down a little bit of that Saturday day action. You know what I mean?
It's more like that Monday night prep for Tuesday, but it's okay.
God, he's worse than my eggs. What's going on, everybody? It's Kata, aka Khalil Too Short. This segment is sponsored by Geeks and.
I haven't done that in a while. Come on, let me be. You guys, fucking.
Dude.
Anyway, go ahead.
Look, he wants the intros to be quick, but he's interrupting my intro. I'm trying to make it quick, and you won't let me make it quick. All right, I'm trying to 2-pump stroke. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look, it's Kata.
Why you gotta play the Atreus clip like that for Kata?
Because he mentioned 2-something stroke, so you know that's anyway.
You know, 2-pump chump. But hey, I hope y'all had a great week. Okay, we're gonna get into it. I won't be here the whole time, as you all know. Apparently, I'm a traitor. You know, I'm a traitor. I'm a sellout. I done got too big for everybody, as they like to say. So
he's leaving an hour early for a show that doesn't even start until like our show's over.
I won't get over there until it starts. Okay, so
dude, your people are known for being late. It's fucking fine.
I'm a very punctual nigga. Okay, I'm always on time.
There's no such thing.
I'm always on time. Matter of fact, it's always me and Sheep in here. Me and Sheep would be in here talking. It'll be me, Sheep, and Hypno doing whatever he's doing. And then everybody else gets in here. So, who's really black?
Why am I first block?
Damn, it's a good question. Anyway.
White supremacy.
Let's go with that.
Sorry. No? Oh, okay.
All right. Well, enough with the G&G sponsored segment here. Let me just turn that off really quick. I don't want to fuck up like last time. Adam Crigler, what's up, man?
I was
Tell me
gonna
about
say,
your
well, hold
G&G.
on. I was gonna say, that's crazy. Kata was on camera. Now he's gone. Never mind.
Yeah, he's gone because
Yeah.
that's the only camera we got because they have a contract of no camera anywhere else. Anyway, Adam Crigler, what's up, man? Tell everybody who you are, what you do.
What's good? Well, I'm a podcaster, musician. I just kind of shoot the shit online, as most of us do. I think that's
Sounds
the
about
thing
right.
to do nowadays. Yeah, and I'm a father. I have a 10-month-old. It's basically become my life, and
congrats.
And it's been fantastic. Yeah, it's great. I love it. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just thanks for being here. Thanks for inviting me. I mean, I'm happy to be here. Thanks.
Yeah, I've been meaning to invite you for a bit. I know we spoke about it after you completely decimated me in Nerd Duel, but
No, you fucked yourself.
I decimated myself. Yeah, let's be real. But
all right,
it
for
is
the
what-
record, you did that to yourself. You could
I
have
did.
won. You chose to be nice for some reason, and then I ended up winning.
No,
and then I totally bombed.
no. I chose to be petty. I chose. To
Were
be
you
petty.
being
That-
petty?
Yes, to the
You-
other guy who
you should-
stole my points, knowing that I was gonna lose if I was petty. But I was like, I just want to be petty.
Okay, all right.
That checks
Good to
out.
know.
You said, Hypno was being nice. Like, ain't no goddamn way. Thank you for the clarification, Hypno.
Okay,
That was
Right?
actually-
Yeah, I had to
That
save
makes
my
sense.
image there.
All right. Okay.
But I appreciate you seriously
Perspective
hanging
thing.
out with us. I know it's
Sure,
late
yeah.
as fuck for you, so
Yeah.
we're gonna try to get
No,
through this
it's
as
fine.
quick as possible, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay as
Shubsinian.
long as possible. If I get a call, I might bounce and I might just come back if that's okay.
I'm okay with that. Whatever, that's fine.
Cool,
Perfectly fine. Sheepsidian, take it away, man.
Howdy guys, Sheep City in here. I don't have any manga for this show, but I do instead
bastard.
have a Gundam model kit. So I'm gonna keep on, the weeb streak here.
Dude, I want a Gundam statue so bad. I think I told you this, and I just ever since I saw one at a con that was like $700 fucking dollars.
I remember you
Con
saying
exclusive. I'm like, dude, I want one, but it's a lot of money, man.
It's so much fucking
Yeah.
money. Those.
Yeah, I don't want to get
That's why I
into that
built one.
statue collecting game. True, fair.
That's all I
Anyway,
got. now.
continue. Oh, that's all you got? All right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'm gonna keep it real brief.
All right. Speaking of white supremacy, real life fake wizard. What's up, man?
Nah. What are you talking about? White supremacy? I'm the fake Asian for this stream. What are you talking about?
That's white adjacent.
Yeah, but it's not white supremacy.
It
But
is
it doesn't
white
matter.
adjacent.
It
It is
doesn't
white
matter
adjacent.
because I'm coming in with a little
Coming
bit.
what? Coming in what?
I'm coming.
Whoa,
in
hey,
hot.
yo!
I'm coming in hot, right? I've got.
Hey, yo,
today's-
what the fuck?
But guys, it's Kotaku facts. You got to come in hot.
Oh,
with
I
those.
forgot about that. That's right.
It's
It's a weekly
Kotaku
thing now.
facts.
Go ahead. All right, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead.
true.
Okay.
Did I miss a
This is-
story? Did I miss a grift?
Every
It's like a news
week we're
thing.
doing a
You give
brand
it-
new Kotaku fact.
Every
That's right.
week he gives the Kotaku fact.
That's right. Here we
Oh.
go. I'm going to jump around. So today we're reporting fact number 12. Okay. Kotaku once miscredited Doom's 1993 release to id Software's intern, not John Carmack, in a 2018 article. Thanks
Sounds
for
like
that.
a pretty bad fuck up.
Well done.
Shout out to Kotaku for sponsoring this segment.
Wait, wasn't there a journalist out there that worked for Kotaku that said that everything goes through like multiple checkpoints and balances and whatnot and legal and everything? And
That's how they get everything right.
They never
I
make
have-
mistakes ever and all that
I have
stuff.
100 facts here proving otherwise.
Okay, well that's why we have a brand new segment. I'm gonna make a video clip specifically for that with like game show music. It's gonna be great. Next week, that's what's gonna be for episode 150. That's what it's gonna be. All right, Atreus, Auntie Viking, Auntie something.
God, damn, it's crazy.
Yeah, Trey's here. I just had a show debut about an hour ago. Y'all go and check that out.
I watched it.
Appreciate that. He definitely was in the chat. So yeah, that's about it. Subscribe.
I like that. Nice and simple, straight to the point. And then we got this fucking guy.
Who me?
This fucking guy here.
So
Mash
Sheepsidian. I went to go see Superman. That look right there. I'm telling you,
when you go see Superman, you got to see yourself. You are Mr. Terrific.
What?
You can't unsee it. He's got the mannerisms, the dead ass stare at people, the way he acts.
Yeah.
Obsidian.
He does have that dead ass fucking look.
100%. I'm like,
Hey, listen, hold on.
There's
There's actually a scene.
in this movie.
There's actually a scene where Lois starts venting to Mr. Terrific, and he looks back at her like, "Bitch, didn't I just tell you I don't want to hear
Is
that?"
that not she? Is that not she? I was like, God damn, that is him to a T.
Y'all about to make me go watch the movie? All right, bet.
You will finally see yourself.
Thank you.
Obsidian got that dad stare. He's not even a dad yet. It's crazy.
But that's all I
unlocked that
got.
shit early. All right.
Good to have Adam here, and good to be here. But let's get on with it because I know we got a lot to get through. So.
Let's go. Great job, boys. We almost got to that semi-painless. It was a little painful at first. All right, man. So like I said, we're gonna skip the pre-stream legends, guys. We'll do them after the first topic. I see all of you donating, gifting memberships, and all that. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for that. We're gonna get into it, but due to time constraints, we gotta do the topics first. But I will give a birthday shout out. I believe Jonathan Levine, if I'm not mistaken, said it was his birthday today. So shout out to Jonathan Levine. Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Got it.
Happy
Cut
birthday.
it. Cut
I had
it.
to cut it, yeah,
Kay's
before the
birthday
copyright.
too.
Who?
Okay. The Goodnight Queen.
Oh, it's Kay's birthday. Hey, happy birthday to Kay as well. Damn, it's everybody's birthday today. Apparently, she gooning for you too. I picked the worst comment. Worst comment to highlight. I didn't even realize that's what she was saying.
It was spicy in the chat for that.
I'm just gonna take that off the screen and pretend like that didn't happen. Anyway, Kay is gooning. All right. Anyway, so happy birthday to everybody in the chat whose birthday is today, and make sure you guys say happy birthday to everybody. Oh, by the way, Smash, you're a racist.
I know. I saw that. Someone's really going off on me right now.
I'm.
Maybe you should stop hating black people, fucking bigot.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
I
should stop being racist.
I read
I
that
would
as
be all
immortal
for this, but I
retard.
didn't realize he was spamming the chat. So, Mod, you can ban this guy. Don't worry about it. It must be one of those people who got felted on Twitter today with an alt account because they can't type on their main account.
Cassie did it, not Smash. That's stolen
I
valor,
know,
bro.
I'm like, I didn't do anything today to anyone. I don't know where that came
It doesn't matter. We're just AOE swinging right now. Okay, relax. All right, boys. Let's get into it. So, first topic, we're going to talk about Kotaku. I think that should be the most important one to talk about first. And I feel like we can all have an opinion on this particular one. So Kotaku recently, you guys know, got bought out by Kelops, whatever the fuck they're called. I don't know how to say their name. And they were a little bit radio silent. They hadn't posted anything for like 7 days or 6 days, something like that. It was almost a week. They were pretty silent. And then one of the first things they post is essentially bribing people into fighting ICE, a government agency in the United States, which I find it very ironic from a company that just got bought by somebody who's not in the United States, but, you know, who's keeping track. So they write this article, goes semi-viral on Twitter, obviously, because the only post that they do on Twitter, we already checked this like last stream, the only posts that ever go anywhere on Twitter is when they're literally attacking someone. Otherwise, nobody cares about Kotaku.
Yep.
But they're actually utilizing a bundle where they're giving you what was it, like 520 something games or something like that, of which the majority are tabletop RPGs or whatever, and basically for like $10 or more your money's going to go to some fucking organization that apparently fights ICE or something. I'm not really sure. They raised
like terrorism with extra steps. Like, hey, pay us a company to fight against an American, law enforcement agency.
It's like terrorism, but with paperwork. You know what I mean? It's like it's
kind of terrorism.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. But no, I believe they raised at the time that I first read about it. I think they raised about $40,000. If anybody knows what number they're at now, I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm sure it's gone up quite a little bit. So what do we think about this? What do we think about Kotaku bribing people to fight against ICE, who apparently is rounding up legal immigrants because they never specified the illegal part for some odd reason. I wonder why that is. What do we think about this?
Well, I said
wants
in
to
the
go
private
first?
chat before we even bring it up. If you want to show, it's up to almost 55,000 now.
55,000. All right, nice. Atreus, go first. You wanted to go first? Go ahead.
This is my first time hearing of such a story, and
Really?
I've heard of it.
What the fuck? The king of grift, and you haven't heard about this?
I
That's
thought
crazy.
I had all the stories covered today.
This
on
was
the
like
show.
a major
That's
story
great,
from the
'cause
week.
You're giving me a great grift for tomorrow. Okay,
Proves you don't watch my content. I'm not
no,
surprised.
Or mine.
Wait. How's he going to say that after I just submitted a video today showing how I couldn't even find his channel typing in his name, which is a grift within itself? But whatever.
And to be fair, Hypno, he's gonna see your video and be like, Ice, the fuck this dude talking about hard water for? I got games to cover. Like,
Yeah, he doesn't know about governmental stuff. We know that.
Hard fucking water is crazy.
Outside from the police, but anyway.
First thing
so
that
this
I
is-
think of when I see 55,000. I mean, I don't even think that that's that much. I think
No,
it
it's
would have
not.
been a lot more had USAID still been around and been pumping money into this kind of stuff. You know, this anti-America bullshit. Like no ICE. Like they're definitely upgrading the violence. They're throwing. Did you see the big chunks of rocks that they're throwing at these ICE vehicles now?
Yep.
Like they're not just bricks anymore. They're like huge rocks. And I mean, you could do some serious damage to somebody if that actually hits somebody, like goes through a window and hits somebody. So
Which, to be
I'm not
fair, that's what they're trying to do, right?
true. Yeah, I mean, but if that happens, it's going to escalate a lot faster because I mean, that's assault, and then they pull out their guns, and then I mean, I think that's what the people pushing this really want. They want that.
yeah,
Yeah,
Well, that's what I was
and
going
it's
to
Trump's
ask. I was
fault.
going to say, is it fair to say that the people funding this want this to escalate?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So, $54,963.09, 3,283 contributors, and 54% of the goal. And keep in mind, Atreus, since you don't know about this has actually been hosted by apparently a content creator.
Yeah.
By the name of Just the Human. And when you go to their page, I mean, you pretty much know exactly what you're looking at the moment you click on it.
No, I don't. What the fuck is
an
that?
average of $16.75 per donation, by the way. So this is just a
should
bunch
click
of
on it.
I feel like the
go.
majority of the
me
donos
see.
or
Just
the
the
money is
Human.
probably from
Oh.
huge.
That's in the private.
I
That's
have it. I'm gonna bring it
Okay.
up right now. I was just trying to keep it on the HIO screen, but it's fine. I'll just do it here. So Just the Human. Anytime someone has the human like
Yeah.
in their descriptions, like they're really trying hard to convince you they're a nice person. You know?
Yeah.
I always
True.
thought of it as a reference to like fucking Adventure Time.
That's what I thought was an Adventure Time reference.
Could be, or it could be
it's
what I said
a
before. Who
combo
knows?
of both.
But what I will
double
say,
meaning.
this person apparently specializes in charity streams, raising over $330,000 since 2021.
What do you think the pronouns are?
It's
What do you think?
obvious. It says right here, since 2021, their
She
charity
that's what
efforts.
it is.
What was it?
Her pronouns are he, or he, she. Or she.
Well, no, on Twitter, the they them.
Yeah, they them on Twitter.
It's obviously
How you
they
got
them because
fake-ass
look at the way they're
pronouns that's not
talking.
even consistent.
Not
All right, now what did the
surprising.
doctor
says-
say when you were born?
On X, hey y'all, I'm Jess. They them, a bisexual tabletop charity content creator who wishes you a good morning.
I hate what they've done with tabletop. Get the fuck out of my community.
I'm
Hey,
checking for
gatekeep your
Adam's
hobbies.
apple.
Bro,
Yeah.
although I
There
see
could
in their
be an
bio
Adam's
they have
apple there.
Magic the Gathering in there, and like, honest to God, whenever I play against a Troon in Magic the Gathering at a tournament, I inherently target them at like harder than I do normal people. Like I'm I go out of my way. When I see Adam's apple in a dress, I'm going all in. It's fucking great.
That's crazy.
You guys
lost-
defeating the allegations.
I've lost 4-player games by specifically going after the trannies. So
Well, I thought it was pretty obvious that their pronouns were they them because the way that they're being spoken about, it's they're specifically using that. I don't see anything she, her, or anything like that here.
I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl by looking at a picture.
It's a girl, man. There is very few examples of non-binary men. It's almost always women that are non-binary because
ugly.
it is the
Sorry.
it is the easiest, simplest
Ugly
way. It is the easiest, simplest way for
pander.
women to try to virtue signal or pander or to feel like they're part of something special without
Feel
having
special.
to actually dedicate any sort of, permanent decisions.
Changes.
Let's just say, that will forever change their lives. So just claim I'm non-binary. It used to be bisexual. Bisexual used to be the thing that would make them feel special and different. Well, that's just not.
Now I'm also
anymore.
a minority. I'm one of you.
Exactly. I'm one of you oppressed
Bro, I'm
people.
looking at a picture.
Yeah.
It has a tattoo. You know those like 99-cent fake vampire teeth you can get at like the dollar store on Halloween?
Oh, does she have that?
It has a tattoo of one of those. The fuck is that supposed to signify?
I don't know. I just feel like
people
there's
get
something
tattoos
weird
just to
about
get tattoos now.
There's something weird about putting humans in everything, like the word humans, like tabletop humans. I don't know. It's just weird. Anyway, so this is the person who is running this particular charity. And what's interesting is that when I first covered this in stream yesterday and on video today, a lot of people were saying in the comments that itch.io, they've donated to before for other like natural disaster oriented things. Like they do host some okay stuff, but this in particular is one of the first things for a lot of people that saw my video and they were like, yeah, no, I'm good. I think I'm done donating to this kind of stuff. Which is sad,
It's too bad
you know?
because it's just like pretty good typically for being open to indie developers and stuff to put their stuff out there for people. So
I recently downloaded a Sonic fan game from itch.io. Like it's fine. I didn't pay them any money or anything. It's literally a free fan game. So
I forgot
it's so weird, man. Like
I forgot to show something. Did you guys see what her favorite games were? I
Oh,
saw
no.
this on stream yesterday. Oh yeah, it gets
fucking no.
Well, hold on.
it gets
Animal
real
Crossing,
good.
Stardew Valley, and
No,
Dragon
I
Age
wish
Zero Dawn.
it was any of those. It's actually thirsty sword lesbians.
I hear it's really great.
Is that a
We
thing?
should run that.
Yeah, thirsty
Thirsty
sword lesbians.
lesbians.
I will DM that if we want to do a stream with it.
Yeah.
No, is it an
Hot
actual
Dog-
game?
Hot
Yes,
Dog
it
Princess.
is, and they love it.
Hot Dog Princess, which sounds like Leon, in his nighttime.
Hell yeah.
life.
Leon.
It's some interesting favorite games for sure. But I'm sure that's part of the bundle that you can get for $10, and you can fight
Thirsty
ICE today like a
sword
good
lesbians.
activist. Yeah, I'm
Wow.
almost scared to click
pay
it.
all this money to get a bunch of shit that nobody actually wants to play.
Do you want to
Yeah.
pull up the list? Because I
This
have the
fucking
list
game
here.
is
Let's look at some of the games.
$15.
Yes, and like it's hardcover, and
What?
there's special editions of it. I spent a lot of time in the TTRPG space. People rave about this game.
Really?
I
One,
think the
I
word
am
rave
not
should be
joking.
spelled with a P.
It's that popular?
It is extremely popular in the social media TTRPG space. If
Social
anybody's
media.
playing like Warhammer, unironically, they're not going to give a shit about this game.
If you love angsty disaster lesbians with swords, you have come to the right place.
I'm glad
yeah,
somebody
what?
read that.
This sounds like some booner shit, man. Like
It
you're
is.
not even playing the game.
You know
They're
what that
probably
is
just
in real life?
masturbating the whole time.
This is-
You know that
yeah.
what that is in real life? An involuntary, a fucking involuntary, a lonely ass woman that can't get no bitch because they're insufferable as fuck.
Yeah.
Sounds about
You
right.
know that bitch drives a Subaru
Also,
too.
like Cal Arts, Revolutionary Girl Lucina, if anyone remembers.
Even
that.
worse, he
he's
probably drives
throwing
the Kia or some
Subaru
shit.
owners under the bus. That's crazy.
Hey, hit
Probably
me.
drives the Kia.
Flirting, sword fighting, and zingers in a system designed for both narrative drama and player safety.
Zinger.
Player
What does that
safety?
mean? Oh my!
You want to talk about player safety? Like,
Are you
when get-
unsafe when playing this game? I mean, I can
Yes.
understand why, probably.
This is one of those games where it becomes so almost perverted that you have to have like safety measures of like when you get triggered, there you have an indication you could there maybe there's cards like you have index cards with colors on
The
them.
Wizard,
The
if you
level
want
of
to run a
is-
one-shot stream for this, I will 100%
I
play
will
because
DM
that
it.
sounds
You
hilarious.
guys don't understand. This game is designed to make people want to self-delete, and the whole goal is to fight that urge.
What?
I thought that
Can
was
you,
Dustborn.
can you imagine this is actually a right-wing psyop, though? They made this game just to try and get the 42%ers.
It's
I
big
have
brain
to-
moves.
Now, is this like a Dungeons and Dragons style book
Yes,
that you
it's,
It's
role
some
play?
dragon, all right.
it's Dungeons and
Okay,
Dragons,
okay.
but it's called Thirsty Sword Lesbians,
What the fuck?
and it's completely based around like perverted hookups, like as part of the theme. Like that's the
So
brand.
they took something popular and changed it to their own, basically, and now they're trying to sell it.
In their defense, I've
makes
been
sense.
told that the RPG system is actually really good, but it's the theming around it and the branding around it that really is kind of off-putting.
You know what? I gotta say something. All right, I'm glad that this exists This is what they needed to do from the beginning. Make their own fucking shit. All right?
Agreed.
Make their own shit. Have fun. Go flirt and sword fight with zingers and safe word cards. Whatever you need, it's fine. Don't change Dungeons and Dragons. Give us the fucking orcs back.
Well, the problem is,
I know, but
yeah,
true. I know that
you
is
could
the problem.
always, you could always make your own shit. Doesn't mean we can't criticize it though. This is gay as shit.
Facts.
Dude.
That's
This
true.
is so
Yeah, you're right.
That's the point, though. It is called Thirsty Sword Lesbians.
Let's cover two things. So let's first. You wanted to cover the list, Wizard, and then Smash
there's a few
wanted to
bangers
cover
on
something else that he sent.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to go first?
In regards to what?
I'm going first.
We're gonna cover Wizard's list first. Okay, Wizard, what do we got?
Yeah, there's just a few of them on here I wanted to pull up because and we're starting with a banger here with the Thirsty Sword Lesbians, but this is on the list of games that you could get if you
I already
donate.
see some flags.
HR trans vampire cowboys.
Some flags.
Heist, guys. HRT heist.
HRT heist.
We
Stop
are
the
so
stream.
down.
Stop the stream, dude. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Get the fuck out of here. HRT heist.
Your life is
queer hack
incomplete
of
until you
horny
play
heist?
trans vampire
Honey heist?
cowboys.
Oh,
You thought you were a gamer out there, chat, but you have not played Fill Every Hole.
Whoa!
You have not played Fill Every Hole, okay?
No.
No. Scroll back up.
Yo, these lonely lesbians don't know what it is to play that in real life, I guess.
Whoa.
Fill every hole. Dude, they're never beating the alligator. Yo,
Allegations.
what are you
You're not.
doing? Yo, what's he doing?
Relax, bro.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
Hand check.
Stop it. Get some help.
Insanity.
Amazing.
Fill every hole.
On my channel, man. This is crazy.
Fill every
Degenerate
hole.
conversations, dude. Never beating it. Look at this list. HRT
You think-
heist.
Do you
Wait,
think
guys.
the gameplay is deep?
Sorry.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, it
Adam.
gets deep, all right. Oh yeah.
No, I'm triggered. You've gone against my safety protocol for this stream. Okay, that's a warning. I'm waving the flag.
Atreus,
But
you won't play Fill Every Hole on stream.
Bro,
You don't even play that in real life.
LGBTQ power fantasy
yes.
of spite instead of survival. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Be gay.
Wait.
Tell parents. Attend family holidays with conservative relatives.
So these are all okay. Hold on. So these are all the games that are in the bundle,
Yes.
and this
Scroll
is
down a
supposed to
little bit.
convince you to give them money.
Yes.
Yes.
To be
And-
fair,
and-
I
and-
kind of want to do that. Like, I might give them the
I
$10.
want these.
How
Very-
much
Oh my
is
God,
people just trying to pad their Steam libraries or something?
Dude, every Walmart $5 DVD bin in America has more value than this truck of shit.
Do you know what this is,
She's
by
right.
the way? For these developers, these are games that nobody cares about, no one ever buy. They put it in a bundle like this, and then they can market it as XYZ amount of players reached with their game. Because it just gets thrown into a
I will
pile
buy.
of games that everyone
This is
buys.
for charity, Smash.
Exactly.
To be totally clear, though, everything that we've been scrolling through here, these are all, you can see that they're tagged with physical games, which means these are all TTRPGs. Most of them single player, so that you could play by yourself.
Oh
And with
my
yourself.
god.
And with you play with yourself.
This is
That is
scary,
sad.
dude.
Hey, you
These
can
are
what?
these aren't indie games. These aren't indie video games.
So like
we haven't
these aren't
seen
even-
any of those. These are
So
all
these aren't even like video games. These are board games, pretty much. Well, not board
It's
games.
mostly
but,
you're
you know.
buying a PDF that tells you how to play with yourself.
You're buying a what?
A PDF
File.
Choice of fucking words, man. Holy shit.
and
Let him
Adobe Acrobat PDF.
Let him
file.
cook now.
Yo, this is wow, dude. I
Guys,
can't
love
believe
will still
HRT.
remain.
HRT heist is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
It's kind of backward though, because they do that in real life.
PDF files for the PDF files is crazy.
What is
A queer hack of Honey Heist. Wow.
Honey Heist already sounds like a queer hack of itself. Like, what are we talking
I
about?
want people to
Revisionist
understand how.
history training.
I want people
directing
to understand how
hacks.
diabolical the title HRT heist is.
It's
But
crazy.
nah, that's why I'm asking. What is HRT?
Hormone replacement
Yeah, basically. That base right fucking there.
We have sheep
Like,
sitting
this
at
shit
home
is
with
so-
a trace face right there. Like
It is so insane. Like
my
the implications
God.
behind that.
Guys,
vehicle rules for eco mofos.
look at the one next to it. This is normal, an info game about self-managed abortion.
Holy
Oh.
What?
Holy shit!
What the fuck is that? What?
Who is the person behind creating that game?
Hey, Adam, welcome to SNH.
You know what's sad? Hold on. So what's sad is that how many of these were funded by some form of like,
That's what I was
investment
Open the
money.
box. It's just a coat hanger.
Some crazy ass propaganda.
That would be crazy, bro.
No, dude.
And just a piece of paper that says stick it up there. That's crazy.
Jeez.
Holy Jesus.
I gotta tell you, I thought that this was bad. Like when you hear about it, you're like, all right.
Garfield in you. What is
What's that
Garfield in
Garfield
you?
one? No, I'm scared. I'm
What?
scared of that one.
Guys, I have an announcement to make. This list of absolute garbage has made me believe in pro-choice, and the coat hanger method should have been applicable for many years.
God damn.
Dude,
Holy
I'm already pro-choice and have been because only lefties kill their kids. Like that's a mercy killing compared to like waiting until they're 12 and cutting their dick off.
No, seriously, I honestly thought that like when I heard of this and I heard 500, tabletop RPGs, whatever. Immediately in my mind, I'm thinking, all right, it's fucking, it's garbage ware, like nobody cares, it's whatever. Then I'm looking at the list and I'm truly just dumbfounded that any of these were funded in any capacity, somehow, some way.
If we do a charity
women's
stream,
boxing,
I would
We
love
should
to
do-
see like trans women boxing.
we should do a charity stream for Transgender Deathmatch Legend 2 and see if we beat the amount that they raise.
no.
I bet it's
But
possible.
I'm good.
Can we do a charity for like a conversion camp or something? Send the money there, like.
There you go.
I'm kind of upset that that's a tabletop game and not a Steam game because I
Not-
would
yeah.
play that on stream. I swear, transgender deathmatch. I would play that on the stream. On God, I
The
would.
problem is you can't play any of these games on stream because everything's so like, oh, you're gonna get in trouble on YouTube for even
Yeah.
Wait, was that
covering it.
Raptor boyfriend?
Knock it off.
Bro, I
Little-
can't.
on
with
the
these. I
left,
can't.
yeah, Raptor
Ew.
boyfriend.
When are we gonna start
Oh, wait, this is game.
when are we
It's
gonna start our
literally-
fundraiser for the detransition?
Simulator.
Yeah.
Well,
Why not?
I can't breathe simulator.
It'll
It
get
just comes
removed
with-
from every
Never
single
mind.
score.
Not
Yeah.
I would have gone a little too far. I gotta calm down a
You gotta
little
slow
bit.
it down.
I almost said something pretty bad. I
You
promise.
know that's crazy on SNH for someone to say I gotta pull it back.
This
Well, I've
Uh,
gotten a strike for hate speech. I don't know about you.
I've gotten strikes for everything,
Okay, all right.
but I'm officially strike free, so I would like to keep it that way. To the best of my
Okay.
ability.
Oh
Preferably.
no, that's
Yeah.
scared. That shit says Fist Ultra Edition. Oh, I don't
Oh my
even
God.
know
Know that game.
what that game is.
That's crazy.
I don't even want to know what that game is.
Paranormal,
Paranormal mercenary
Yo,
role-playing
you
game.
just find a game for $5 called Gender Dysphoria, though, and it's on Steam. A short 20-minute non-linear narrative game about the negative experiences after coming out as transgender.
Oh, geez.
How many
That-
of these were made with like AI or something? Like, I just wonder.
Well, here's
No,
the
no,
thing.
Actually,
That
probably
game-
not a lot.
That game up there, Gunhouse, that's an actual like game. You scrolled past it, but
I feel bad
that's
for the
right
actual
there,
games
Gunhouse.
that are
That's like
involved
a-
in this list.
that's like a puzzle game that I got for free from the developer when I first started YouTube like 7 years ago, and I reviewed it on my channel. I was like, oh, it's a pretty fun game. That literally has
Too late.
nothing. Has
It's
nothing
ruined.
to do with any of these other games. I'm like, what the hell?
The
I
chat
think
wants to
there
know
are-
if there's any feet game for Kata.
No, I don't care.
No.
Sure you
I don't
don't,
care.
buddy.
Yeah, no, he definitely cares.
Check
No
for
feet
check
games.
for a FatCon branded game. I'm sure he loved that one.
Fat Con Simulator.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell is that?
Who's your daddy?
That definitely sounds like a
And
Kata
what
game. Wait,
does he
check that one
do?
out.
AKA, you are at the father.
Check that one.
You are slimes,
slimes.
oozes, goos, and gunks. You live
Stop.
free and wild in the world. multiplying by splitting yourself in moistly. Oh god, it doesn't even.
Well,
No.
the 100% of sale profits go to First Collective 614, which is a charity for and they use the term unhoused. Not homeless, they went with that California lingo.
That's crazy. Honestly, this is I don't know. I know Leon said that he's more inclined to buy it now, but I got to tell you, man, none of this is convincing me to spend $10 to fight
I
ice.
think
You know
can
what I
get
mean?
some hilarious one-shot streams with this. I mean, I think Wizards onto something, dude.
Seriously.
One-shot stream, this could be fucking funny.
So, no, you know we saw it
Where
last
are the
week.
games? Where are the games that teach you how to fight ice?
If someone's gonna buy this, if you are gonna do it, you know what you should do is you should get all the PDFs and just put them out there for free. Just post
They're
them all.
probably out there for free.
I was
already.
gonna say they're probably out there, dude.
Transgender Deathmatch Legend 2. That's such a crazy name. I want to play that, dude. I'm sorry.
You
I
open the
wanna
box
play
and it just says, "All right, now start fighting." That's it. It's literally just they just start fighting.
Sounds like a great time, to be honest with you.
It sounds like a lesbian marriage.
That would be
simulator
a
more
killer
than
indie
anything.
game. On
It
Steam, I
does.
swear.
They are violent.
Garfield plus you. You guys could be the proud owners of Garfield plus you.
No.
I wonder if there's any kind of copyright infringement on that one.
Oh, definitely there is.
I'm sure there
Have a
is.
Garfield cart, damn it.
You open
It's
the
a
box,
better
it's just a
game.
converted fleshlight.
Wait.
Oh no.
I think it's fair to say that this is a lot of bullshit. And it's clear. It's clear that they had to compile a lot of bullshit to try to make it seem like anything worth $10. Imagine having to compile over 500 games just to try to get $10 out of someone.
This is wild.
You know what's
we
bad,
lick
though?
code goblins.
The problem is there probably is like legitimately good games in this, or good
Probably.
systems, good RPG systems that like making one is really hard. I've done it. It's taken me 3 years. Like there's probably some great stuff in here, but it is going to get compacted with all of the nonsense in here. And now like all of us watching and all of us looking at this won't take it seriously, which is a shame.
Yeah, there's probably a
agree.
good one, and then you got We Lick Toad goblins. It's like
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said I feel real bad for the couple of real games in there that are coupled with trans deathmatch or something like that.
trans vampire cowboys.
What the fuck? Anyway, so Smash, what are we looking at here with this? What is this that you showed me?
You can read the where it's from. I was gonna say, guess who this person's associated with. Look at the
Who's this
tweet that
person? Just a human?
Yeah, look at the tweet.
All right, let's check this out. What do we got? Let's see.
We know we have a history of covering this little organization.
What do we got?
No.
We got...
Don't tell me it's what I think it is.
Oh, take this. This
Oh no!
literal
Shocking,
grifters,
right?
man.
Oh,
Literal,
no.
like actual real grifters.
Mm-hmm.
It all
Yeah,
makes
is
sense.
this the organization that like didn't actually donate the money or only donate like half it or whatever?
No,
No. They asked
chat for those people who need context or catching up. So take this as an organization that last year said that they have 90 days to raise, I believe it was $80,000, something like that.
Yeah.
And if they don't raise $80,000, they're gonna have to close their doors, right?
Mhm.
We all called it immediately sus the moment it happened. Immediate bullshit. But it happened anyway. So then as time went on, barely any donations came in. I think they mostly got up to within the last 2 weeks before the 90 days hit. I think they got up to about 20 some odd $1,000. Then about a month before it ended, the person who was running it said that, guys, great news. We're at like $20,000 right now. We're third or whatever, 1/4 of the way to our goal. But here's the great news. We just received word that an anonymous donor is going to match the amount of money that we get. So for every dollar we get, they're going to match it. So right now we're at 20,000. So now we're actually at 40,000. So then I said, when there was 1 month left, I'm like, here's what's going to happen. They're gonna say they raised $40-something thousand. The anonymous donor is going to get them over the $80,000 magically out of nowhere. Yep. And then they're going to be saved. And before you know it, they just, after 90 days, got away with more money than they make throughout the entire year. And that's exactly what happened. The 90 days ended, and they're like, we were saved. We actually ended with $82,000 or $83,000 thanks to our anonymous donor. and they were never heard from again.
If you think from a grifting standpoint, what they were doing was kind of genius because they were applying for grants that the government didn't really check anything. They're just like, okay, this is an organization. They file under 403B, whatever charity organization. Sure. And they just automatically give the grant. It's like you didn't have to do anything. It's free money for just saying you are.
I say it all the time, Smash. The USA didn't invent bureaucracy, but we perfected it, dude.
Yep.
It's
Read the tweet,
infuriating.
Smash. Read the tweet, Smash.
Oh, looking to donate, host a fundraiser, volunteer, or otherwise give back to your community? Join Jess the Human, Cookie Brigade, Gamer Mom Luna, Travis Erickson, and take this as Liz Favtastic for a late night conversation about making the most of your efforts. What?
Nigga, who?
Wait,
So
scroll down and
Just-
look at the
Just
picture.
the
though.
Human,
That's the other
Just the
thing.
Human is associated with Take This, which
Right.
immediately is sus to me. All right, here we go. The fuck is this? So you want to make a difference? Bobcat Theater. Take This in PAX East. Damn, this guy's head. Did he shrink his head?
Sorry,
The fuck?
He looks like a thumb.
Yeah, he looks like the thumb from Spy Kids. I can't.
Oh,
got
the
the
thumb
pronouns, so
He looks like a thumb.
Travis
that's
is he, him.
crazy.
Liz
Rose,
Favorito. Favorito. What a crazy last name. She, her. Hayden Kane, he, him.
Her name is
Gamer
Favorite?
Mom Luna, she, her. And then, of course, Jess got to be the one who's got to be they, them, of course.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Hypno. I don't give a fuck about their pronouns. Like, I don't care if they give a fuck about them. You ain't gotta say them. I'm gonna just tune it out. I don't even
Tune
remember
it
their
out.
name.
You're gonna tune it out.
This guy.
I mean, fair. Wow, look at all this engagement. The company who raised $90,000, $80-something thousand gets 4 likes on a post.
That's crazy.
They didn't
Can we-
even
Now, how many,
get-
wait, how many
listen
followers?
to
more
this?
likes than the people.
Wait,
they
how many
tagged.
followers do you think they have? I haven't even looked. How many followers do you think they have? Let's
That's
guess.
At
fine.
least.
Oh, wait,
15K. I'm gonna say
hold on.
15K.
Hypno,
Maybe
how is that
10.
even
40K.
possible? They've tagged 4 people and they only got 4 likes.
Because they don't even got 4 likes. They don't support each other. Oh, they got
Correct.
4 likes.
They got 4 likes and they got 5
1,
people here.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
They couldn't
Damn.
even get the amount of people that are mentioned in
Because
the
Travis
tweet
is not
to
on
like
X,
it.
so they
I
probably
changed
didn't
my
get
mind. 2,000
All right.
followers.
2,000.
I
It's really low.
You think it's low?
Yeah, super low.
So who's the highest number here, guess?
I said 15. Does anyone say higher than that?
No, I
I
think
started with 40, but
I'm not
changed.
asking Smash because he probably
As
knows.
far as
so.
lowest number,
No,
I said 602.
That's really specific.
How low
I'm
can
good
you
at
go without going
600.
over?
601. Price is right.
All right.
Rules.
So this company, they got 4 likes. Let's see how many followers they have. 11,000.
Damn, you were
close.
close.
I
I
was
was the
close.
closest.
You were.
That's the closest.
Now, here's the thing. Whenever I see profile summary, chances are that means I'm blocked. I don't know if I'm blocked, but I guess we're going to find out. I'm not blocked. All right.
Ah,
11,000.
you gotta step up your game.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
fucking
Damn, Kotaku
dropping.
gets more engagement than these people. That's crazy.
I thought that was
to
Bella
be
Ramsey
fair-
for a second.
To be fair, I'm not blocked from them either.
I see it.
Take This is a 501 nonprofit organization decreasing stigma and increasing support for mental health in games. What's this? Take-Two taking on Kingdom Hearts first play 2002. A bad
Please
year for
don't.
games and eyebrows. What is this?
What? Please stop.
Is this their new stream? Come hang with Liz Favtastic, 339 followers. What the fuck? Is this the same person?
Yeah, that's the one that works for
Shirley.
them. Take
They're
that's
pretty-
the event manager. She's their
Well,
event manager.
There's
Okay.
a lot of people involved in organizations like this that have very small followings themselves, and they shout themselves out in these
Yes.
bigger forums, like
To make
but,
it seem like they have some
to
sort of
make it
presence. Yeah.
yes, and it's kind of weird because then they also give themselves awards. Like when they have their own award shows, they give themselves the awards because the votes are so low. It's such a weird operation, and I think I am a fake wizard. I cast IRS audit.
Does anybody find it weird that the people who have every opportunity in the game just can't seem to do anything with it? Like they have all the connections, right? They have companies supporting them. They have like literal organizations setting up their streams and everything. and they just can't get anybody to actually like support them, follow them, or whatever. But then random nobody YouTubers just come out of nowhere and they start gaining a following if they're good.
Yes, unearned. Everything is unearned. It's so like the way that we come into prominence, it's so natural. Like you have a bunch of people that happen to come across us, and they like our personalities. They like what do you have to say. They're drawn to wanting to watch us because we come off just like them. You have a lot of these people that identify as they, them, it, whatever the fuck, and they're given all these passes in society. They're pushed by all these organizations because the organizations want to look like they're about that shit. You know, I have a shield because I support these fucking Riris out here, and yeah, nobody wants to watch them because it's just unnatural fucking weirdos that at most you're gonna have a couple of other they thems that look out for them. That's it. But they're unrelatable and they appeal to the minute of society.
To add on to that too, I think it's more they also live in an echo chamber and they block out anyone that ever disagrees with them, and they never want to hear other opinions or anything else. So they are filled with a lot of hatred, and they project that on everyone else, and we are dealing with that, and we see that.
Sounds like something the Wargaming Dad would say about us, there, Smash.
Weird.
Look how they
the
try to
attention,
frame
that's
this.
it.
I'm happy to chat via Blue Sky, direct messages, or email. Of course, it's Blue Sky. Like, can they stop trying to make Blue Sky a thing? Like, Blue Sky is dying literally every single day.
To my point, by the way, of the echo chambers, like.
Do they not realize that it doesn't matter how hardcore of a leftist you are on Blue Sky? That means everybody's the same at that point. You don't stand out. You don't feel special. You're all. This is why they come back to X, because they realize, like, if you're surrounded by people that are just as crazy as you are, then you're not anything special or different anymore.
It's the Incredibles thing, you know. When everybody's super, no one is. You're all fucking weird, so nobody cares. You know what I mean? That's why they come back to Twitter. They like the engagement. And that's that goes back into Cassie's point too, and Smash's. It's all about that perceived legitimacy that they think they have, right? If they're attached to all these companies, they think that they're the ones that they're the big shots. Oh, I got this company behind them, so they don't really feel like they need to do much, as opposed to us. You know, we're out on by ourselves, making these videos, doing these streams. It's like, oh, I want people to engage with me. They just want it to be perceived like people are engaging with them. It's completely.
You know
different.
what's hilarious about this? So they say additional resources, right? And they say red cards. Immigrant Legal Resource Center has red cards translated into 39 languages, but you can print at home. But the thing is, the people who are getting rounded up are never going to see it because this is the Legal Resource Center. It's the illegals that are getting fucking rounded up. What the fuck? Yeah. Why would you even bother fucking putting out a website?
Because they want
it's for legal immigrants.
They want to obfuscate the truth or confuse the issue and make it seem like every immigrant is legal, and therefore there are no illegal immigrants, and therefore ICE is bad and they're in the wrong.
By the way, I'm hearing somebody's audio. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, that's like
that's a Trey is
opening
playing
a bottle and closing a bottle over and over again.
Yeah, I was going to see how long it was going to take for people to realize that Trey is playing games right now.
I'm not. I saw it from the beginning, but I was just hoping that wasn't his game audio.
No.
So I want to add to this though. You also have to take the Democrats and the sanctuary cities that are actually making laws like legal resource centers that are meant for the illegal immigrants. So there is actual protections that are being put in place by the left that want to keep them and make them legal. So I'm sure that whatever this red card is, whatever it says, I'm sure there's things that are on there that are saying like, if you are trying to get asylum or, you know, worded in a way, you know, that can't be taken. Obviously it's like, if you're here legally, this is what you should do to make it legal or something along those lines.
Well, they don't want to lose their cheap labor. You know, it's ironic that history repeats.
Well, they also
don't want to lose their slaves, basically.
They also don't want to lose their free votes to keep them in power.
Also true. Yep. California's going red.
Yep.
Amazing how you just history repeats itself all the time. All right, let's continue on. Any final thoughts about Kotaku and them essentially supporting anti-ICE and basically trying to fight a government agency. I just find it interesting, man, especially since they're not even fucking owned by anybody in the States anymore. But
my final thought on this is actually the second most egregious thing I've seen from Kotaku today after that dumbass Final Fantasy 16 article. I would say that's actually worse.
I posted about that. Yeah. They were like, we don't need to return back to turn-based combat. We just need better stories. Thanks, you fucking moron. Like,
yep, definitely learned your lesson there.
Yeah, because we're doing so good listening to people like Kotaku.
I guess my final thought on this is I wonder, because it is kind of a gray area on the freedoms that we have in this country and what we're allowed to promote and push forward. But if we're promoting illegal activity and pushing that forward, you got to draw the line somewhere. And I don't know how that line gets drawn, but I find it fascinating that companies like Kelops or whatever that bought Kotaku from UK and have a writer from UK are pushing on their American branch something that is extremely anti-American. It's fascinating to me.
Yeah,
and
I
there's
wouldn't
nothing
call
being
it
done
illegal.
about it.
I wouldn't call it illegal because they're skirting it, obviously, right? So they're taking the money and they're funding an actual legal charity that probably does some questionable things on their own.
How they're wording it is anti-ICE, and it's
Of course.
True. Yeah,
they're just taking the money, passing it off, and be like, "Well, I don't know what's happening with it. I'm just donating to a charity." But they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. But it's skirting the line. So, anybody else? Final thoughts?
Yeah. Acceleration. Keep it up, Kotaku. Drop another one. The
I gotta tell you, man,
the quicker you get away.
They're clearly going back to their like super inflammatory headlines and whatnot. Basically the stuff that Geo Media tried to stop them from doing.
Yep.
They're going right back to it because the first couple of articles they've released have all been like ultra hardcore rage bait, which is hilarious because they're the ones that claim everybody else does rage bait. But literally every one of their articles have been rage bait. The Final Fantasy one they just released is the same thing. They're anything that's basically anti-gamer sentiment is what they're putting out there. So if they know that people want turn-based combat for the most part back in Final Fantasy, they're going to say, we don't need turn-based combat in Final Fantasy, hoping to get people angry to click on it.
So Kotaku, my final thoughts are Kotaku's kind of just been in the shitter since 2008, being real. Like once those allegations started coming out about like, some dealings going on within the industry. I lost credibility. They lost my credibility like long ago. So this is just pretty fucking funny that now they're just propping up a dead body and going, "Hey guys, we're still doing the same shit that got us here in the first place." I'm laughing. It's funny.
Sheep, you posted the other day about I don't know, something about all the swords meme, and like we'll put it there about games.
Yeah,
it's like the fact that it went mainstream, and I love that take because mainstream it was all these non-gamers that came in, and like that's what Kotaku is. It's like it's the non-gamers that are trying to take IPs and see themselves in it, and it's like we're seeing this in all of culture. And
pretty much.
Kotaku's I think it's dying out because people are so fed up with it, and I'm so happy about it. And it does feel like it's just a corpse that they're trying, because they still believe that they're right and that it's like most people think like them. They don't realize that they've lost like the average person. The average gamer is like fed up with the shit. Same with the average moviegoer. Same, you could basically use any example nowadays, and I think it's a wonderful time to be alive.
Well, to add to that though, because this is something that I've noticed specifically, like you said, it's not just gaming, it's nerd culture as a whole, and culture as a whole. But like, take the Superman film that first came out. Now you've got those articles from both sides, like, oh, Superman's an immigrant, or like, oh, Superman's super woke. But the majority of the discussion I've heard from people that have actually seen it have been about the merits of the film. And it's like, good, we're getting back to this. That's why I want, like, was it a good movie? I don't know. We'll have that discussion. But we're actually talking about that, and not like, oh, did Superman vote for fucking Kamala? Like, and that's a good thing.
Care.
I do find it interesting that after they sold out to a UK company that's going back to the way it was failing before, like it's almost like Kotaku was trying to maybe turn a quarter. It's like, no, give it up, going right back to what it was.
Well, the UK is way more woke than America is now.
100%.
Like,
They're cooked.
UK is horrible.
The UK has fallen. Like,
100%.
Whatnot. Like, there's like the citizenry of the UK. It's pretty 50-50 or maybe even more. Like, I don't know. I talked to a lot of folks in the UK, and they are outraged by this shit. And they weren't a few years ago. They're being radicalized. And one thing first of all, we should all tip our hat to Islam because that's the real reason so many people in the UK are being outraged. And you know what? A little thanks, Mohammed.
A little Sharia law, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, finishing up this Kotaku and all these discussions on TTRPGs, and Adam, I just want to know: have you donated yet, and will you be playing or live streaming Phil every home?
Yo, somebody out there, please make a physical, like a actual game on Steam for Lesbian Deathmatch, and I will buy it and I will play it. Okay?
No,
sorry, it wasn't
HRT
lesbian.
heist.
It was
HRT heist,
yeah, it was
bro.
transgender.
I've got it on my other monitor right now. I'm playing HRT heist.
Yeah.
by myself.
Are you winning?
Are you winning, son?
Of course.
Are you winning?
Yeah, we're raiding and playing Parenthood right now, man. You know, for that other game.
I just got to put the news up somewhere. Wait, sorry. Never mind.
All right. If I come up with it, I'll send it to you. All right, let me see.
Hey, yo, is the Trace on the phone with his boyfriend?
These niggas ain't shit.
He looks like one of them trans cowboys.
Fuck
He's not even muted.
We was listening all the time. Y'all heard that shit? He said,
didn't mute the mic.
I'm not coming back on camera, so fuck y'all niggas.
He said, "Love you, boo." I heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, we know he's playing
man.
Phil every hole over there.
He said, "Yeah, I'll send it to you." Yeah,
It's like, listen, Daddy. I tried to convince him that the back shots were fake in that video, but
that's crazy.
You were just hitting it too hard, man. That dude Hypnotic, he clipped it once. He can't clip it again.
With a dick in her ass. Like, are you? Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm shocked. Oh.
Bruh.
Do it the other way so y'all can. Oh, baby, I'm shocked. Is this nigga trying to imply that I'm gay?
No.
Imply. I think that right. Imply.
Little did we know that was a training session.
Hell no.
What does your boyfriend think about that?
In the hole. I mean,
Mr. H's face in that clip would never not be.
That was the perfect pause, though. That was the perfect pause. All right, we're done with Kotaku. Fuck that company. And like I said, I just want people for the next few weeks just to pay attention to their articles. Pay attention and watch the, choice of words transition. You're going to notice that things are going to be a lot more inflammatory. They're trying to go back to what they were before. Because at this point, I think it also proves one thing, that this ain't about the money. And we know it's never been necessarily about the money because they keep getting sold off. Kotaku's value is not in what it provides content-wise. It's what it has in like a Wizard said on the last stream.
Data. In
its history and in its data. That is the money behind Kotaku. Right? You got over a decade, well over a decade worth of data, information, people, all kinds of shit. That is where Kotaku's value is. That's why they got bought. That's why they don't get fucking closed down, because they have so much information and data collected on people that any company that's worth a lot for them. So their content is not worth anything. It never has been. They dropped from 30 million, I believe it was 30 million hits last year in, what was it, February or March, something like that, down to a little over 1 million hits. It is a huge drop. And at this point, like I said, their content's not worth a fucking thing. It is their history that's worth something for a lot of these companies. So they buy the client history. They buy like those emails. They buy all that shit. That's what they're buying.
Yeah,
they won't give a fuck about Kotaku otherwise. So, but just pay attention, because again, these people, they know that they just got bought, so they're good for at least a couple of years. So they're gonna go right back to the bullshit, because now they're safe. They were playing it cautious, and it almost makes you wonder if Geo Media told Kotaku last year to stop with the bullshit and to go back to talking about video games and whatnot, because they knew they were going to sell it off, and they wanted to clean it up as much as possible before they sold it off to try to get as much money as they could from it. Who knows?
But then why would Geo Media shut down if they thought that?
Geo Media is not shut down just yet. And Geo Media is just a branch. They have other businesses, other companies, and they still have the root. The root's not sold yet. So
not yet.
Oh wait, the root's not. I thought they got sold ages ago.
No, that's the one they got left.
That's the last one that's got to get sold. So we'll see. But yeah, at this point,
Yo, someone call him Questlove. He'll buy it.
Hell no.
At this point, just pay attention to what Kotaku's going to be writing. I'm sure it's going to be crazy. So, all right. Do I have time for super chats, Adam, or should I do another topic?
Yeah. Dive in.
All right. Dive in. That's choice of words, man. Choice of words. Come on, man. Come on. All right, we're going to dive in according to Adam Crigler.
Yeah, every hole.
God, he keeps going. Keeps going. It's crazy. Captain Killer Guns for a 5. Oh yeah, by the way, Kata, I don't know what's going on, bro. There's like this whole
there's a conspiracy going out
right
there
now.
that I'm a traitor or something. I don't know what it is. I got tagged in it on Twitter. They're like, you fucking traitor. I'm like, what did I do? Look,
To
they were
be
like,
fair,
I
you
see
were
you a
number
flash
2
class. You sold out. What?
You were number 2 on the poll.
Hell no.
Poll. Whoa, what are you talking about?
Whoa! It's a different game, I think.
A different game.
Yo, we got that Garfield game. Is that what that is?
Oh,
That is crazy.
I see the poll. I see the poll.
I'm sure you do.
All right,
Kata's
man.
betrayal was seen a mile away. Soon as Savvy showed her feet, Kata became a D&G lifer. Anywho, welcome back from the ether, Adam Crigler.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
There you
bro. Like you knew Kato would fold as soon as the feet came out.
I would never want to touch those talons. I'm good.
You lying motherfucker. You
Bro,
absolutely
lying, bro. She eats onions with her feet. You know that's your king.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, that's disgusting, dude. She could probably hang upside down using them things. Not even on a pole, just sticking her feet to the ceiling.
Cassie over there contemplating.
Cassie focused on that K comment from earlier. She was like, damn, I need to slide in while I can. You know? Bio T Wolf 19 with a 5. Why are tame chocobos so calm? Because they're stable. What makes a revolutionary great? When he can bear it all.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'll give you a couple claps. I'll give you a couple claps.
I hate everybody that even entertains that shit as any level of humorous.
Boo that man. Shout out to Bio T Wolf. We got Piranha Pal becoming a member again, all on her own. Shout out to Piranha Pal. Thank you so much. Doing what most blacks don't by not waiting for a handout. Thank you. Thank you.
Including half the ones on this panel. So
we got Captain
Hey,
Killer
man.
Guns for it too.
I'm
SNH actually on time. You gotta impress the YouTube folk. What are you talking about?
No,
We're always
that's
on time.
That's
TikTok
white folk.
talk. That's how they say white on the internet now. White.
Oh, really?
White people.
Yeah, YT.
Got it. Okay. I don't know the
TikTok still
TikTok
fucking
lingo. I'm
weird.
sorry.
How does that work? I don't know how you get YT translating to white. I don't know how that worked, but
I think you have to have a small brain. The TikTok shrinks it down, and then suddenly it makes more sense.
yeah,
It's like minuscule. We got the Razio with a 2. Happy birthday, K. Shout out to K again. Happy birthday. We got Mr. Bob Beluga, or Maluga, not Beluga. Bob Maluga with a 20 banger saying absolutely fuck all, nothing, zip 0. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. We got a Dare Soto with a 1 membership. Thank you, sir. We got Alan Daniels with a 2. I see Atreus is pro Hamas now.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, Atreus,
bro.
do you know what Hamas is?
How did I not even
what
think of that? I was too busy calling it auntie. This motherfucker out here, Allah Akbaring everybody. This is
That's
crazy.
insane, bro. Don't do that.
That's
You just got your
crazy.
channel you like your channel unstruck. What are you doing?
I
man?
didn't say anything. They support those people on this platform. What are you talking about?
I don't believe
Oh,
that.
this is not
He's got a
Twitch.
point.
Shit, never mind.
It's
Fuck.
not Twitch.
Fuck. All right, we're gonna move on. Beautiful
Gotta
Sexo
find
with a 2. I'm glad Atreus has his camera clean this time. That's true, bro. Did you clean that shit?
Shout out.
God, I hate
He,
you.
he hates when I full screen. I know. We got the gaming Mason with a 5. Atreus looking like a race swap Lawrence of Arabia. God damn.
Oh man. That's beautiful love, buddy.
That's
I
a
would
good
full
one.
screen. I would full screen again, but I'm not gonna do it. You're already tired of it. We got the Primate King, aka Eric Jenkins, exposed by the YouTube ad system for $4.99. Look at Bubbles ceiling. No, he's about wait, what? No, he hits EBT Keisha beep. Bro, that was black language. Can you speak for me? I can't. What is that? What the fuck is that? I was keeping up until he said,
Oh wait.
what? No, he hits EBT Keisha beep. What is that?
The beep is referring to the fucking smoke detector.
Oh,
Who did that? There's no way. There's no way. Who did that? That wasn't real. That was planned. There's no way. Adam
you had that
Crigler
shit
did
on
that shit.
soundboard
That
ready?
had to be you.
Adam Crigler did that. That was the best fucking.
Wow.
The
diabolical,
timing,
bro.
Shit.
the comedic timing was
That was
diabolical. That was
diabolical.
amazing.
Oh my god.
What's up? Put that in that tweet.
Holy
That was
shit.
too perfect.
Wow,
That's
that was amazing.
crazy.
Clip it.
Shout out to that's getting clipped for
Dylan
sure.
Bird calls.
Clip
Yes.
it, man.
That's getting
That
clipped
shit
for
was
sure.
funny as hell, bro.
Wow. Parada Pal with a 2. Atreus, you trying to pick me up at the airport? Oh shit.
What the hell?
She's saying like a cab driver. God damn.
Yeah.
Don't get him started.
Yeah,
Nah,
he
bro,
gonna
ATL's not
flirt
good
like a
anymore.
cab driver too. Kay becoming a member all on her own. Shout out to Kay. Thank you so much. And then for a 2, can I have a birthday money shot, please? Say the word. Say the word. Go ahead, Atreus. Nice.
It ain't gonna
That
stay itself.
soundboard is diabolical. Golly.
All right, I'll stop.
What the?
That's crazy.
Birthday money shot. It's amazing, man. And then we got Debu with a 5. Says a local caricature artist got arrested. He did always seem scared.
You see what I mean?
Yo, I literally thought he was being serious for a second. This motherfucker, man.
That's a good one.
This motherfucker. Thank you, Debu, with the 5. Appreciate it. We got the Merv off with it too. That fake centrist tweet cracked me up, Cassie. That shit's gonna go viral, I guarantee you. After it was already going crazy before the show went live.
Oh yeah.
They probably in here right now typing to themselves, not realizing they're blocked on the channel. Merv off with it too. Holy shit, more white people on here tonight. Yes, you see? Everybody tried to say fucking SNH went black last week, so I had to change it up.
Oh, that's why you brought me on. All right.
Yeah.
No, that's not fair. We were playing for what we were playing for before that. It just worked out that way. Ben Jellicard with it too. Cassie keeps wussing out on sister leveling.
This dude keeps sending me like 15-minute videos to react to, and they're incest like threaded videos that are like solo leveling like spoof shit.
He told us
A certain website.
Fucking Benji told us to watch that shit
Benji's
too.
diabolical too,
I'm
man.
not watching it, bro.
Kalen for 2 months. Ghost of Woke. Dumpster fire. Slashing at tired tropes with a preachy edge sharper than its dull. Pandering plot. Sucker punch. Your virtues a snore. We're gonna talk about that next. That's gonna be the next topic.
Right, that sounds like a Kyle sentence. What the fuck?
It's all right. It's like random words put together, but then it sounds like almost poetic at the same
You
time.
gotta put the aggression on it too.
Oh yeah. Old man Cab with a 5 is Adam a veteran. I see a flag and certificate on his desk. Also, why does Atreus look like Timu Taliban?
This
Oh,
flag, no, I'm not. This flag was flown for the Timcast IRL team back when I was on the Timcast show, and when we got it, Tim and Lydia didn't give a fuck. I was like, this is the best thing anyone sent us. This is amazing. I folded the flag myself, and then a couple months later, the same guy actually sent us the case, and I'm like, this is awesome. Like, so it's one of my favorite things that I got that I still have from the Timcast era.
That's called patriotism. Which Tim?
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. No.
Don't go there.
So Atreus strikes me as the dude that would convert to Islam and on the first day get caught eating bacon.
Oh, for sure. His wife.
That's good.
Crazy. Corruption point with a 5. It's Smash for races. He'd be the Mr. Rogers of racism. That's true, actually.
I feel like that's a compliment.
Yeah.
In a way, like in a weird
In a
way.
way, yeah.
Like, do you smile at that or do you be upset? I don't know.
If you're gonna go racist, you might as well be Mr. Rogers. You know,
He was fucking based though. He sang that song, man.
it's true.
Will you be
Girls
my
are
neighbor?
girls and boys are boys.
Yeah, girls
Yep.
are girls and boys are boys.
Comics Dad with a
Not
2.
you.
Hail panel in the Bigot Army. What's up, Comics Dad? How you doing, bro? Piranha Pow with a 2. Only D&D lesbian that I know is Leon. Oof.
Shout out.
Damn.
I'm actually
Mr.
trying to think if I've ever
No,
played.
no.
No, I've never played lesbian in D&D, but I did have to think about it, which is worrisome.
Mr. Angry Monkey with a 5. So even a gayer mod of a gay game, I suppose. Cryptic Manga with 199. HRT Reloot starring New Blackstreet.
All right, bro.
That's a
Hey,
good
time,
game.
time him out, bro. Time
That's
him
good.
out.
Rap Gamer with a 5. Hey,
It's better than the other ones.
Gunhouse was the game I gifted you on PC a few months back
Hey,
with a bunch of
fuck
other
you,
games
Smash. I'm playing Claire Obscure right now.
that he never
I
played.
knew it. I fucking knew it.
Fuck.
Right now, you've been the whole time.
The whole
Admit it.
whole stream.
That's crazy. Thank
Maybe
you,
have
Scrap
a
Gamer.
review
I
period.
Check my latest post.
Did you just trick me
I'll
into
share.
admitting I was playing?
It's
It
fucking
wasn't
obvious,
hard.
bro.
Like,
We knew.
We could hear it the whole
We
time.
can hear it the whole
Hypno,
stream.
check the private chat. Hypno, bring that up for Atreus. Yeah.
What's this? Let me see this. Okay. All right. This is probably the best thing Smash ever posted, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy.
Hold on.
That's
Check
so
this out.
good.
Look at this. Hanging on SNH with Griff God tonight. RPG, no thanks. RPG, yes.
Fire.
That's actually really good. I like that.
I
That
couldn't
is
help but
fucking
amazing.
amazing. Dude, this is the best thing Smash has ever posted. God damn.
Out,
Wow.
out.
I actually had to like his post for once. That's crazy. I never liked his post. That's
Congratulations.
We need the meme
Proof that
template.
you have proof that you're funnier than women. Congratulations, man.
Low bar. Low bar. Holy shit. Shout out to
Oh.
Smash for that one. That was
Oh
good.
yeah, I'm
That was
saving
good.
that one. I'm saving
All right,
that
so
one.
who's the meme editor that really made that? Because it wasn't Smash. Let's
No,
go.
it was me. It was legit me. That's why I've been looking at my phone for the past 10 minutes. I was like, I got a good one. I got to put this together.
No, that was good. That was good. Speaking of good, we got fucking DJ dropping a red
Damn.
banger on the chat.
Damn.
God damn, you know this shit's gonna be crazy too. All right, DJ for 100 says to power on with the rant. Here we go. Atreus is awful. Sheep is based.
No, I'm not.
Smash JT has a limited lifespan. Apparently, Adam Crigler is here. Also, Atreus will be confused with the word Shema because he's effing terrible. Kata is still kind of all right.
Kind of.
Wow.
And the crazy thing is, there's another red boy from him on Rumble that I guarantee you is way harsher because it's on Rumble.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna say something about Bill Pickett in it too. I swear it's gonna
I
be.
feel like
Probably.
that's actually
I'm waiting
first
for the
part of
Carlos Twizzler comment. So
Well, DJ, I'm going to give you your favorite thing in the world since you donated $100, and that would be a femboy. It's the greatest thing Ubisoft has ever been attached to. Ever.
X. You just been going in tonight.
They are. DJ,
Hey, can I
thank
do a
you.
little shameless plug real quick? Because
What the
No
fuck
Hearts
do you
Left.
want?
No Hearts Left has gifted me
Yeah,
Shadow
he just did it-
Labyrinth.
he just gifted me something too.
Yo, that he gifted me that Pac-Man side scroller that's coming out in like.
Oh,
few
that's a
months.
good game.
Oh, that
Fuck
Ubisoft.
yeah, dude. Yo,
Or not
thank
Ubisoft,
you.
it's Namco. It's Namco.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, man.
I'm excited for that
Oh,
game.
shit.
That game looked really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Everybody else was like, "Oh, mid." When I was on the stream,
no,
I
don't
was
everybody
like,
else.
"That
That
shit
shit
was
looked
awesome."
good too.
Not you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
I saw it when I was hanging out with Side Scrolls or whatever. It's like, oh, it looks all right.
Okay.
I was like, "This shit looks
No,
awesome."
Leon, me and you were on stream and we saw it. We were like, yo, that looks kind
Yeah.
of cool. Yeah, hell yeah.
No
Thank
Hearts
you,
Left
man.
just gifted me Warhammer
yeah.
Quest 2: The End Times. Shout out to you, bro. I will never say no to a Warhammer game, like ever. Fucking love Warhammer games.
What if you already got it?
DJ? You just had to throw in that like little. What if you already got it? Fucking obviously, motherfucker. Anyway, DJ, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And then we got Devastator with a 20. What are pronouns? What are guests? What are all these big ass words? They're very big words that most people don't care about, but it's fine. We got Devastator gifting 5 memberships right after that. Thank you, sir. You fucking legend. And then we got Matthew Buckley with a 2 says, great show tonight. Thank you. It's all Crigler. It's not us. His comedic timing is spot on. There you go. And then DJ decided to do not 1, but apparently 2. 20 membership bangers back. 2 back. I like that sound effect. That's awesome. I need to up my soundboard.
That's
I'm
freaking
so
huge.
slacking at this point. Holy shit. Shout out to DJ. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate
Over and over and over again.
That's how I feel knowing that song is copyrighted and I can't let the whole thing play.
Help me, help me, help me.
I hate my life.
Pretty good impression, Sheep. That was pretty good.
And then we got Devastator trying to match up DJ with a 10 membership banger right after that. Fucking legend, dude. Thank you so much. All right, we got a couple more. We got Nexus Nocturne with a 5. This stream has been a blast to watch. Been laughing way too hard. Remember, Kotaku's always trash cheer journos. Love it being here at SNH. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Then we got Anthony with a 2. Atreus loves playing hide the sausage. Might be some truth to that.
No.
Yo, what
Then
a
we got
diet
Eric
Milo
Jenkins with a 189. Chim Chim, you sell out. No bananas for you.
Hey, fuck you,
man.
All right, I ain't no
Damn.
sellout.
I try
James
it. What
up.
you say fuck you for? Chim Chim is Jada.
Oh, that's right.
James up with a 2.
No, I'm not subscribing to this shit. I'm not fucking Bubbles at all. I'm no monkey.
You're kind of a monkey.
Somebody
That's
put that.
That's definitely getting clipped.
What the fuck?
That's definitely getting clipped.
I don't know. man.
That's crazy.
Did y'all hear the sound bit that he put on New Black Street yesterday?
Nah, I can only imagine.
Fuck around. Trey's gonna go ape shit.
James Zob with a 2. WT is not white. It is whitey. Oh, fair enough.
WT is whitey, but YT is just white because people on TikTok are retarded.
Makes sense.
Correct.
That's also
Nobody
correct.
became a member all on his own. Shout out to Nobody. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Then we got James Zob with a 2. I meant YT. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. Makes sense. Miss Lutic for 11 months. Pour some coolant out for Grok 3 getting nuked. R.I.P. Grok.
Rip Grok
Rest in
3.
peace.
Griffin
Yep.
Claw with a 2. Cassie. Nice. Bacon is too freaking good.
Hell yeah.
Yo, why everybody
Bacon all the
glued
way,
to
baby.
Cassie today, bro? This is crazy. You see this shit?
It's the hair.
Because she's a girl?
Oh, it's the hair.
No, it's the
Have
hair.
they ever seen her with her fucking
Bro, you said
curly
it's
no hat
ass?
hair?
Man, y'all got the gifted games and shit, and y'all getting on my case because I get some super chats that's
No,
pertaining
no,
to
what you do is
dressing me.
you throw on that Scooby Doo outfit, and the shit just start flowing and just
Yeah, you throwing that outfit, the whole chat's gonna be brick. Don't do that.
Yo, Chad, how much money for Cassie to throw on Scooby Goon on SNH? How much? How much money?
Scooby Goon?
How much money?
How much money
That's what
gets
she calls
sent
it.
to me?
Oh, nah, see, that's too specific. I was
Yeah,
thinking it was
Oh,
that's too easy.
damn. So there goes my opportunity. Archangelist with a 5. Hi to the panel and people in the chat. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, all the hardworking. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you all for working hard. I love the energy here. Looking forward to some laughter. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
We got Crazy Bat Ninja 499. Did you hear about the tire company that had a 50% increase in profits last year? I think last year was a really good year for them. All right, bro. That, like, unless you're into cars, unless you're into cars, like nobody's gonna know that, bro. Like, come on.
I only
man.
like him because Sheep's miserable.
That's the same joke you said
I
to me
love
last
seeing
night,
miserable
Crazy
black
Bat.
people.
Come on.
Truly an
Sorry,
American.
that was good. That was the good one, man.
That's crazy.
Was it?
That's
Was
crazy.
it? Really? Was it?
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Griffin Claw for a 2. Smash. Even better. Damn, I am crying.
Men don't cry, Griffin.
True. Women
JT
don't cry
about to-
either in baseball.
JT
Nobody has
about to
spoken
go
with
to
a 2.
sleep.
Does my mask mean I'm doing blackface? Yes. Demon Carol with a 2. Is Atreus working on his pilot's license? No, because they don't use a license.
Ooh, they don't need a license. Yeah.
Eric Jenkins, 499. You will expect your name, Bubbles. IR back to the fields.
Oh my god.
The Mervoth with a 2. And Grok 3 having Skynet moment was funny as hell. RIP.
Yeah.
It was pretty legendary.
Bro said, "I will die based." I was like, "All right, bet."
it's crazy to be called a monkey, but then you're a monkey named Bubbles. So, like, that's the gayest shit. Flat
Yeah,
out.
he's definitely a
It's from
booty
Dragon Ball Z.
monkey at that point.
Yeah.
It's from Dragon Ball
Anime
Z.
Mania gives some membership on Rumble. Thank you. Comics Dad channel for it too. And gotta hit you here too. I left the TTRPG playing community right around this bullshit ramped up. It's infection rate in the hobby. I feel like that's how it is for a lot of hobbies these days.
I mean, that's
You just
what
let- you
drives-
just let- you let
I
the
got my
wrong kind of
start
people
at
in.
D&D Magic channel. I jumped shit because of that shit. Like,
Yeah, I remember you telling me the story. It sucks, bro. I wish I was a Magic the Gathering collector, because I would totally buy like the Final Fantasy set 7, the 7 set right now. But
Dude, did you?
I'm
Okay, hold on.
I'm not doing that shit.
You're like the only person that'll appreciate this. Did you see what they did with Sid?
Oh yeah, it's dope.
Dude,
I'm a collector. This is my my rare binders, by the way. Magic the Gathering.
Oh, fucking nice.
Yeah.
I'm a big MTG dude. That's why they
Oh,
chose
yeah, me
Birds
too.
of Paradise. It's a play on the card Birds of Paradise. But
Oh, I love that.
Hey,
What's
shout out to No Hearts Left who just gave me Shadow Labyrinth, that Pac-Man game. Hey,
Yo, Scrap Gamer gifted me Fate. Shout out to him, man. He said, "Here, so you don't feel left out." Thank you, brother. You totally know. I was just fucking with the chat. I was just fucking with y'all, man.
Like Nasty didn't get like 14 gifted games for the other day that made all these fucking weirdos melt down. Apparently, I'm a nepo baby, and I fucking buy loyalty according to certain people online. But anyway, that's
Imagine being that upset,
That is
bro. That's
whoa.
crazy.
Hypnotic buying games is not what he does to keep us in line. God damn it! You know what
Yeah.
this guy does.
And I'm still laughing. Last week, Hypno got like 80-something games, and half of them shits are hentai. That shit is funny to me.
Not half. It wasn't half. Relax. It was like 1/5.
Like a
We can
third.
do it all again.
1/5.
It was a
And
third of them.
I'm sure they will do it all again. Yes.
It went from real good to like you could have this back if you wanted, bro.
All right. Then we got fucking DJ on Rumble for the
If you pre-read this,
$100.
make sure you can read it on YouTube.
Yeah. I made sure. It's a little bit interesting though. DJ with $100 on Rumble. He says,
Damn.
Atreus is wearing a shaman now. He got rid of the cowboy hat because he still doesn't know who Bill Pickett is. Who is he trying to cosplay at now? Lawrence of Arabia? Leon is still a colorless Twizzler.
Motherfucker,
That's
you can call me a colorless Twizzler. You donate to my channel if you would call me a colorless Twizzler, motherfucker.
No. You can donate to my channel and call them names all you want. Don't worry about it. It's
What's
all
a colorless Twizzler taste like? What's the flavor?
I'm sure if you ask Leon, he'll let you taste it.
I'm still,
Oh, hell no.
hey, I'm still waiting for that 100 from Mr. Rouge that said force smash. What happened to that? That?
It might be in one of many bank accounts. I don't know. We'll see. Shout out to DJ with the $100 Red Boy. I appreciate that on Rumble. Deadeye's logged for $1. Take two. Can't even take dick right. God damn, bro. For $1? Holy shit.
Jeez.
Cookie Kaiju gives some membership over on Rumble. Shout out to Cookie Kaiju, you fucking legend. And I think we're caught up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We got Griffin Claw for a 2. Thank you to the entire panel. I love all of you. Shout out to you, man. UFO Makeup for 5 months. Congrats on Atreus' cameo. Shit posting Superman in the new Superman movie. The first step to achieving his dream of playing Gorilla Grodd.
Hey, boy, fuck you.
Yo, that's insane. God damn, son.
Man.
And then Eric Jenkins for 189. I hate everyone equally.
Aw,
And now we're caught up. That's
beautiful.
a good one to end it on. That's a good
That
one to
was
end on.
that was very sweet.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. All right, boys. Holy shit, man. What there was a lot of super chats because we didn't get to do it earlier, but that's fine. Shout out to you. Adam, do you got time for another one?
No, I should probably go. It's 3:30. I got to go check on my son. But
That is
I had a lot of
fair
fun.
enough.
This was a blast. I thank you for bringing me on. I really had a good
You are
time.
welcome back anytime you have time. You just let me know. We'll make something happen. Tell everybody who you are, what you got planned coming up, your channels in the description, all that stuff.
So Sunday nights, I have a show called Forbidden Frontier with Nerdrotic, Quarterback Garrett, and X-Ray Girl. We talk about ancient civilization, cryptids, space, UFOs, all sorts of weird, janky shit. It's a lot of fun. And then the Crigler Show on YouTube and Rumble is my channel. I go live Monday through Friday. I just talk about, all the shit that's going on in the world, politics, culture, whatever. Base Staff Monday on Monday nights, Quarterback Garrett, Flodzilla, Exertus, Darth Call, Georgia Giant Slayer, a bunch of the regulars join, and we all just talk about just a panel show just like this. And then Friday nights, I just jam. I play music, I sing and write my own stuff, and I just I don't even know if you can see my guitar back there, but yeah. And then I have a meetup that's coming up September 13th in Illinois at the Arlington Ale House. I'm going to be actually playing a set, and Quarter Black Garrett's going to show up. So if you want to meet both of us. You can come, and Sheep might be there. Maybe there's a chance. I don't know. I think he's gonna. I think you guys better show up. That'd be. I mean, you're close enough.
We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna be upset.
That's fucking awesome.
Anyway,
I'm gonna be upset if we can't make it. Are you serious?
Dude, I want you guys there. It's gonna be. I want to meet you guys. So that'd be awesome.
Yeah, Adam's gonna serenade you. Be
I'll let
I'll let
Amarada know that that you guilt tripped me into it.
Definitely. And then I'll guilt trip her also.
Thank you.
That's gonna go over well for sure.
Oh, it's gonna go great.
But no, seriously, man, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you giving us whatever time you were able to. And
For
like
sure,
I said, we'll try to do something again in the future.
Absolutely, guys.
Thanks for hanging so
Everyone-
late.
Yep.
Appreciate
Have
it.
a
Oh,
good
it's a
one.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Later,
Peace out,
everybody.
man.
Later.
Peace.
All right, boys. Let's talk about wait, who's gonna get see? I was gonna say who wants to play monkey in the middle, but that's just is not a good thing to say right now. That is not a good thing to say right now. So
It'd
I'm
be
just gonna
better than to
quickly
say
put
if
a,
you
I'm
want
gonna quickly
Fox
put a
News
white
versus
person in the middle just to avoid the fucking StreamYards is lagging so bad.
Put
What the
Cassie
fuck?
in there.
Dude, you picked me?
Let's put
I
Cassie
feel
in there.
honored. I didn't
You want
have
to
a
put
speech
Cass in the
today.
middle? I mean, that's not the first time it's ever happened. Here, there we go.
Oh, god damn.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
I had my minute of
Crazy.
fame there. I'm good.
Every
Fucking
direction.
insane.
Well, Smash, I like your shirt.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Thanks. Yeah, I
What
figured
a
you'd like
flaming
this.
fucking.
What the
anyway.
fuck is going on here?
All right,
Stop it.
let's get into the next topic, boys. Man, we got to talk about Ghost of Yotei, and I think it's probably good. Crigler left for this one because it's probably going to get a little bit spicy. On this extreme echo chamber,
controversy.
this extreme echo chamber of a stream we got going on here. So Ghost of Yotei has officially dropped what we've been asking for since we first started talking about it months ago, when they dropped the trailers. And I remember all of us were saying that we need to see more because the trailer just wasn't enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
The concept wasn't enough, and we needed to see gameplay. Well, we got that, right? We got that, and I'm assuming everybody saw the Ghost of Yotei state of play.
Yep.
Is that fair? Is that fair to say?
Not the state of play, but I saw some clips of what they
Like the gameplay and shit.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't gonna watch.
Atreus,
State
did you see it?
I did not watch the whole 19 minutes of it, but I saw enough of it.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do one by one because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of difference of opinions. So we're gonna start with Leon, who always notoriously has the bad takes, and then we'll kind of go from there. So Leon, what did you? And this is gonna play in the background while you guys are talking. So Leon, go ahead. What did you think about Ghost of Yotei, the gameplay, or just in general, whatever? Go ahead.
I'm gonna be like this whole from everything I've seen about this game because I've been watching the clips on X because I wasn't gonna play this game anyway. I didn't want this game. I didn't ask for this game, and so watching an entire state of play was not my bag. But I will say I'm a defender of the Watanabe lo-fi option. So I know I guess maybe that's a hot take because Kate out here with this fucking black card saying he doesn't like that. But no, I play most of my video games with lo-fi on in the background anyway. So if I'm gonna play fucking this, it's nice that it's a built-in option, and Shinichiro Watanabe is my favorite anime director of all time. So the fact that it's him doing it, I listen to the tracks, they're good. I'm down. But that being said, I was listening to the music on YouTube. I'm gonna play this fucking homo-ass game.
Smash.
You were absolutely right about Leon with the terrible take. The game looks decent enough, but when you actually get to the gameplay and the slop of Erika Ishii like stabbing them and lifting them up with the fucking samurai sword and slamming them, I'm like, this is not realistic whatsoever. And I get it, video game logic, you're allowed to have some of that, but when it goes into the extreme of clear DEI being pushed, clear agenda, clear girl boss, and you see that kind of stuff, it's not even believable. And they just want to push the agenda for everyone. And what pisses me off so much about this is Ghost of Tsushima is easily in my top 10 games of all time. Love that game.
You talk about that game a lot.
I do, and I love it. It's great.
It's one of the 10 games he's ever played, so
that's probably why he talks about it a lot.
God damn. It's a great game. And everyone needs to play it. Everyone needs to play it. Ghost of Tsushima. But the problem that I have with it is the sucker punch of yesteryear is not the sucker punch of today. And now we are left with the what feels like, and I said this when you were streaming the other day, it feels like this is just a reskin of what's already available, an asset flip of DEI, and they're trying to make extra money off of what already was built previously successfully, and they're doing it in a DEI way, and it really frustrates me because I loved the idea of this becoming a series, and they took it a terrible direction, almost like you could say what they did with Last of Us Part 2. But anyways, that's my thoughts on it.
Okay, Kater.
Damn, take a shot every time Smash said DEI. Dude, you'd be messed up right now. But I kind of feel the same, like as knowing some stuff about the actual game and seeing the gameplay that they dropped. It's like, yeah, they were 100% correct. This is a legitimate like sequel asset flip that they put Erika Ishii's character into. And I always said we already knew gameplay and graphics wise it was going to be good because the first game was. This looks like the first game, you know, almost 1-to-1, except we got the female protagonist here. And aside from that, I mean, it looks like Ghost of Tsushima, but you know, we got a girl in it. I don't know how else to describe it. It looks exactly the same. So it doesn't really instill a lot of confidence.
And no ghost powers either.
With the game. Yeah, we don't got that either. But it doesn't instill a lot of confidence into me. I mean, it just looks like Ghost of Tsushima. And also, yeah, knowing some things that I do know about this game, if they do go to the route that I was told like those months ago with the story, then it's really going to piss people off. And I'm upset that we don't have Jin anymore. We need to continue his story like they were originally going to do, like with a trilogy of games, because people love Jin. Don't let people try to gaslight on the internet like they didn't like Jin just because we got this woman here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I just, it's just, that's Ghost of Tsushima, I guess, but not Ghost of Tsushima. That's it. That's all I got for it. The game mode, the lo-fi hip hop or whatever. I don't think it applies here because Cowboy Bebop is not the same genre wise as this game is, so it doesn't really fit the same. Like,
you
the
mean
Kurosawa
Samurai
mod-
Champloo, or are you a fake fan?
I haven't watched that. No, I haven't watched that.
Okay,
I watched Cowboy Bebop.
but it's not based on Cowboy Bebop. It's inspired by Samurai Champloo, so which is similar in regards to this, which is why it works.
Oh well, I still think that putting the lo-fi in the actual game is just kind of weird to me. I don't really like it. The Kurosawa mode though, that makes more sense. Given like you see how that looks, how they do the black and white and they do the slow-mo and stuff like that. That makes more sense to me. But the lo-fi, it just didn't make any sense to me.
I do think it's interesting how there's people out there, and then Cassie, you could go after this. There's people out there that are like, yeah, well, you're saying that Ghost of Yotei looks just like Ghost of Tsushima. Well, duh, it's a sequel. Wouldn't that make sense that it will look just like the first one? And I'm like, aren't you the same motherfuckers that were gaslighting us and telling us that we are insane for wanting Dragon Age, the Veilguard, to be similar to the other previous Dragon Ages? And you're like, oh, well, it doesn't have to be the same just because it's a sequel. These are the same people who were saying that. Now they're like, oh, no, it totally makes sense that this looks the exact same, but now you're just playing as a girl. And everybody can clearly tell that this game was designed for Jin and was just swapped at some point during development. Whether it was later on in the line or something like that. Like, the fucking game is literally playing the exact same. They changed the stances to now be weapons, but they perform the same exact way. It's all about countering weaknesses. The stances were countering weaknesses before. Now the weapons are about countering certain weapons, but it's the same shit. It's the same thing with a different name. This game is literally just a flipped Ghost of Tsushima 1, but with Erika Ishii's character now. That is literally it. So when people say the gameplay looks good, I have to ask, I'm okay with that, but I have to ask, does it look good because of this game, or does it look good because you remember the first game?
Yep.
And this is like so identical to the first game that you're automatically thinking that, okay, this looks good.
And isn't it convenient that Erika Ishii is like a hardcore activist in a game that seems to be pushing an agenda with it? It's just curious.
Yeah, wait till they find out who the game director is. Y'all are gonna lose your shit. But also, that's the craziest cope I've ever heard. Like, oh, it should play it looks exactly like the first game. Of course it does. It's a sequel. Halo 2 doesn't look exactly like Halo 1. You play Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2 is the exact same as Assassin's Creed 1. That's not how that works. And especially if you have a game that's not a direct sequel, because this is Ghost of Yotei, not Tsushima anymore. People are expecting the game to be yeah, they're expecting the game to be different if you have a different title with it. So it's not out of the realm of possibility for people to go, oh, this looks exactly like Ghost of Tsushima. Why does it look like that? You're advertising this as if it's something different, so it should look different.
And my thing is like, you got a different character, different time period. We're not talking about 2 years later, 3 years later. We're talking about hundreds of years later, right? So there is a lot of time gap between that. Different island, different culture, different everything, and yet it just literally looks like the first game in every manner. And the sad thing is that she plays as, and I've said this before on my stream, she plays as if this is Jin, but it's not. You just put a woman in it. She plays just like him, has the same strength, if not more. This bitch is Yasuke. Look at this, just whips this motherfucker.
There's no way. There's no way she would be able to do that. That's insane.
A fully armored fucking
That's what you
warrior
think.
just whips this guy like 20 feet. And my thing is like, all right, with Jin, a lot of this shit that he went through, some of it was fantastical, but the reason why is because this motherfucker was literally a ghost. Like that's the whole like story and idea behind it. Like he is the ghost of Tsushima. He had certain abilities that were supernatural in nature and made him be able to do certain things that other people necessarily wouldn't be able to do. And he was able to either enact his revenge or, depending on how you play the game. But the point is, he was able to do certain things, but they didn't give this
the exact same move.
They gave her nothing. They took away the supernatural aspect of the first game, based it in reality, gave her no powers, but they're like, oh, well, she has blinding powder, so that's gonna work. And I love this part. She gets chokeslammed, and then she just gets right back the fuck up. Like, yeah, no, I'm good.
It's the same problem.
I'm gonna cut you right the fuck up in like 2 seconds. Somebody twice my size with a sword twice my height. Anyway, Cassie, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. For me, I actually, I really loved Ghost of Tsushima. I platinum it over on PS4 back in the day, and it's one of my favorite games last generation. And honestly, this game, like, you would think that going from the PS4 to the PS5, that there would be a substantial difference. And I'm not really seeing it. It's hard to even justify that this is a legitimate sequel. If anything, it feels like maybe a standalone DLC that's based on pretty much all of the same assets of the original game. Yet we're seeing a lot of the same animations here, like you were saying. Instead of, they basically traded the stances for different weaponry. Everything here just feels kind of like, hey, it's really pretty like the first game, but a lot of the choice making and the extension of what they're doing just feels very lazy. It just feels very carried over. It would have been nice if maybe we could have chose weapons and each weapon we had different stances. That would be insane. That would make the gameplay like the combat just ×4, literally. That would have been cool, but we don't get any of that. So I'm just confused on how this really is a worthy next generation sequel to the first game. When it comes to the character, I mean, yeah, there was one time where she got fucking ass blasted by this big dude. It was hilarious. But yeah, when she's doing some of this stuff, it's just hard to find believable because the game has this realistic feel to it, even the first game, while also being artistically driven too. But we were discussing how Sucker Punch did such a great job of holding true to the historical aspect of that time period, with a couple of things that they purposely chose to make different, obviously, because it's not perfectly historical. But
yeah,
I think that this character, I don't know the extent to how many women were actually samurai, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Now, if the art style was like more of like cel shaded, like I really like the show. I don't know if you guys caught it, called Blue Eyed Samurai.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that show was really good. And I think that a good thing that kind of gets it over is the artsy, cel shaded look to it, where it's like I can kind of suspend disbelief for that. The lo-fi situation, I mean, I could see myself playing like like if I was playing it and I'm doing just side stuff that wasn't so crazy, like the lo-fi thing would be a good change of pace that I think meshes pretty well considering. But if I was like trying to live in the moment, if I could as this character, I would definitely opt for the music. And to be honest with you, the music that I was hearing, I wasn't really impressed by it. It wasn't really grabbing me. But that's just a couple of art music pieces that they had shown off. But I don't know. I'm just kind of bored. This is just a standalone DLC as far as I'm concerned, and this is not a day one purchase at all. This is not going to make me undust my PS5 to play, and that's saying a lot because Ghost of Tsushima was one of my favorite last gen video games.
Yeah. I just wish that there would be some explanation as to how she's capable of doing these things, because again, man, like I understand like Jin Sakai, he didn't have powers necessarily, but he exhibited especially if he embraced like the ways of the ghost, he exhibited like supernatural abilities or like superhuman abilities. And that was their way of explaining how he's able to do certain things. And this bitch is like, they're just throwing her in there with pretty much there's nothing there to showcase how she's able to do any of this stuff other than she's a woman and she's great at what she does.
I will say
that's basically it.
He's a ghost.
One positive
How is she a
about
ghost?
The power of ovaries.
it would have made more sense if she was a ninja. Like they went about it, and she's not a samurai, she's a ninja. Because at that point, you're just breaking all the rules, right? But I will say this: I have to give them credit for actually making like armor sets and wardrobe that's fit for a woman instead of putting a woman in men's attire. So shout out to them for that. I mean,
surprising. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think.
Wait, will that wizard go? Did wizard go? Go wizard.
No, go ahead, Atreus. Yeah.
No, I mean,
Cut me off.
I'm pretty sure I'm black. I'm faster, man. I'm pretty sure I spoke.
You got me. So
yeah.
Wait, did he not notice that we're going in order across the bottom of the screen?
No, because he's too busy playing games.
Oh man.
I'm really glad Cassie said that with it's not a day one purchase, because I am fascinated to see what's going to happen when this comes out. If everybody else that has played Ghost of Tsushima is going to feel the same way. And I think that's going to be a massive, like, we know that this game is probably going to sell well, but is it going to outperform Ghost of Tsushima so soon and so quickly? I don't know.
No.
And
it's going to sell
it'll
half.
sell well.
It's going to sell half of Ghost of Tsushima. I'm calling that right now.
It's definitely going to sell, but we don't know if it's going to sell well. And I think what's
going to sell like Miles Morales.
This is going to have the Last of Us 2 effect, I think. Do not underestimate the ability for PlayStation console gremlins to, swallow Sony seed. They're great at it. But yeah, I think they're not going to be quite as interested in this one as the first one.
Well, it's also got a more limited audience because I could be wrong, but hasn't the PS5 not come close to sales metrics of the PS4? So it's inherently going to sell less because it has less of a reach.
Well, but
this isn't being released day one on PC, so it's got to be carried just by PS5 console owners.
If there is story changes in this game that people do not like, and that hits the internet, I think that's going to impact sales in the long run too. So will you have the Sony day one buyers? 100%. But if there are things in this game or there are elements to the story that people don't like, that's going to hurt it. I would say just watching this, and I haven't completed Ghost of Tsushima myself. I have played it, but I haven't finished it. But watching this gameplay, I feel the same way about this that I did about like what you guys are talking about with the actual combat of things. I feel the same way I did about Assassin's Creed Shadows. You're telling me that it's supposed to be historical, but I can't, you've not put me in a position where I could suspend disbelief. Like, I don't buy it. The same way I didn't buy Assassin's Creed Shadows, I don't buy this. And so I don't know, maybe they explain that away. You're right.
But think about how like the sales level of Tsushima just in general. I mean, this game sold unbelievably well. Even in Japan. Right, like it was the number one game for its debut week. Not only that, it even beat out Death Stranding. It beat out a Hideo Kojima game in Japan from a It's new IP and everything. I think it sold over 200,000 copies in its first week in Japan, which is astronomically high. That's why when people were talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows and they were bringing up the Japan numbers, I think in Japan it only sold like 7,000 copies or something like that in its first fucking week. Like, and they were like, yeah, it's the best seller ever. I'm like, bro, come on, what are you talking about? It couldn't even beat. It couldn't even come anywhere close to fucking Ghost of Tsushima, and Tsushima didn't even have a legacy name behind it. Assassin's Creed has that name behind it, and still nowhere, not even close, because people sniff the bullshit. But I'm curious how this is going to do compared to the first one for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it is going to be one of those
number.
situations. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those situations where it will probably sell half, which in theory should be enough for them, depending on their budget. But you know, it's they're going to tout it as a success story because it's sold in the millions anyway, right? So it doesn't matter. They try to paint 1 million sales and 12 million sales as the same. As long as it's over 1 million, then they could say XYZ whatever, because they can't do the players engage bullshit with this game. It's not an Xbox Game Pass game, so they need copies sold. So they're gonna run the narrative: 1 million copies sold, 2 million copies sold, and then when it starts to taper off little by little, suddenly they go quiet. So, Atreus, what you got to say? Anything?
Yeah. I mean, as far as what I thought about it, I just felt like it looked like Ghost of Tsushima. But the big part about that is if it's gonna look exactly the same as the previous game, which is fine, I guess it's supposed to be a sequel, then you got to keep the same goddamn character. And you got to continue their story. And as far as how much it'll sell, I mean, I get it. The PlayStation 5's player base is smaller, but also the shit's gonna be $80. So
has that been confirmed? I thought it was going to be 70.
I mean, have they already confirmed it's going to be $70?
That's what I was hearing, but I haven't seen anything official.
I'm just going based off
the price.
Huh?
I haven't seen the price yet.
Well, I'm not saying like I don't know definitively. I'm just going based off of what the market's current, trend is. I would venture to say if Nintendo believes their exclusives are worth $80, then I would have to believe that PlayStation definitely think theirs are worth $80.
Honestly, I think it's right. It's 100% spot on with that. Like this is a Sony exclusive. The industry's changed. They need this to be successful because it's not multi-plat. Like, no, I think you're entirely right, dude.
Yeah. So, like, I venture to say it's going to be $80. I'm not going to say I don't see it selling well, but I have a hard time believing that it's going to do as well as the first one did with all of the controversies surrounding it. It looks the exact same as that. I just see people waiting. Not saying that people aren't going to play it, because I do believe people are going to play it. And as far as what it looks like, it looks good. It looks just like the first game. So I can't even grift and say it looks bad. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody is saying it looks bad. Not from a literal sense though, because it's literally the same fucking game.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
It looks like visually the game looks
very
beautiful.
impressive
Like
visually, yeah.
Yeah, like I think that it's it's a good artistic vision, but it also just feels like it's just I don't know, just like the same thing, just with a different character.
I saw something on Twitter where somebody said I forgot who said it. I should have pulled up the tweet, but somebody said is changing, or no, they said, or I'm paraphrasing. They were like, I have never not bought a game because of my character's face or something like that. Basically insinuating that people who are saying they're not going to buy Yotei because it's a female and not Jin are just like losers, basically. And there was a bunch of people that were quote tweeting and were like, "Yep, I've done less." I think even Amarada.
Amarada did. I liked that tweet. That's how I saw that tweet. It was like she was like, "I've not paid for less."
Yeah. So I'm just curious as to, because I know it's gonna do well. My thing is, I'm curious as to how many people are truly gonna check out, at least initially, anyway, because of that. Right, because I gotta imagine a game that is this popular, that is sold this many copies, that is universally praised by everybody, the shills and the non-shills alike. How many sales are they really going to lose here? Like how many players are they really going to lose here, if any? Right? Maybe this could do better than the first one, for all we know.
Well, but the big thing about it, and maybe I'm the only one that feels this way, but I look at this, and again, you got everybody's correct. It does not look like bad on a technical level or anything like that, but it also doesn't grab me. I'm apathetic to it. And remember the Summer Game Fest stream we did just last month? We were gushing over certain games, but this is like, okay, it exists. There's just no hype for me.
Well, I agree with that in that if you're going to change something so big like the character that everybody knows and loves, like I was saying in my video earlier, Jin Sakai literally became a PlayStation mascot. So when you got a brand seller like that, when you talk about the PlayStation brand, he's literally a brand seller. You decide to change that. Well, then you got to sell me on something else. What's the big draw for this particular game? I didn't see none of that. I saw basically the same thing. You changed a few mechanics around and said it was like you did the Madden thing where you repackaged it and tried to switch some shit around and said, here, this is something brand new. Like goddamn, like hell it is. And I'm not paying $80 for it.
I think this is 70 if I'm not mistaken. But at the same time, too, bro, nothing has changed with me. When Onimusha came out, I was big on Onimusha. When Onimusha 2 came out and Jubei was the character, I never played Onimusha 2. I never played it. I skipped it. I'm the same motherfucker I am today as I was when I was like 11. They showed a different main protagonist in that bitch. I wasn't fucking with it. Onimusha 3 came out. I bought the bitch and I played it. I just skipped over 2, which is a shame because 2 was a good game. From what everyone said, some people say it's the best one, but I couldn't overlook that.
People pissed about Metal Gear Solid 2 having the bait and switch with Raiden, and I mean, obviously that game later on got to have the following. People loved it in hindsight, whatnot. But on release, weren't a lot of people pissed about the Switch?
Big time. It was huge. Like a lot of people were complaining about it.
What the fuck is this blonde dude?
Yeah, it was huge, and the reason why it actually took a little bit for it to truly like go crazy. The reason why is because the switch doesn't happen right away, right? You play the first game as Solid Snake, and then eventually you get switched over to Raiden after you finish the tank segment, the fucking boat segment, or whatever. And then at that point, people thought, okay, well maybe it'll switch back. Right, because that's what I was thinking when I was playing that game. I was like, maybe it'll switch back to Solid Snake at some point. We're just playing Raiden for like, a couple of hours, right? And then the game's done, and I'm like, what the fuck? Played the whole game as Raiden. I even saw him naked. What the fuck is this, bro? This is crazy. So now, and again, don't get me wrong, man. The game, like story wise, was awesome. Overall, like fantastic.
Did we just lose him now? Oh.
The motherfucker checking his teeth on camera. Seriously, it's crazy. It was a great story, and over time, people slowly but surely accepted it, only because of the impact it had on the story overall, as it over the 4 main games that everybody talks about. But let's not pretend like people weren't pissed, and some people are still pissed to this day.
They were. Well, yeah, I see a lot of folk in the chat talking about my bad.
I'm sorry. I was going to say it probably would have been exponentially worse in today's world due to social media and the speed of information that is able to just get out there. It would be exponentially worse. But back then, when it was all like forums and fucking magazines and stuff, I remember reading a certain snippet. I don't know if it was Game Informer or something, but I remember reading a snippet about how pissed people were at the Switch. And even back then, how journalists were trying to defend it and basically say, well, you should try it and it's not that bad. And Raiden actually plays just like Solid Snake. Don't worry, kind of a thing. And I'm like, dude,
but that's not the point.
Yeah, that's not the point. Nobody fucking cares.
I hated Metal Gear Solid 2 because I expected to play as Snake, and they switched
everybody
up on
did.
it. Yeah,
everybody did.
It's like Halo 5. They did the same thing. Halo 5.
And
or ODST.
The thing is here, so they knew that everybody wanted to play as Snake because look at how they set up Raiden's introduction, right? Mm-hmm. So first off, you play as Solid Snake. That right there is fucking bait and switch.
Oh, what a rug pull.
What a rug pull. And then you finish that scene, and then it gets to the scene where they're approaching the oil, whatever they're called, oil tankers or whatever, and Raiden is called Snake, right? So, and you're speaking to the colonel. It's the same shit. Like you're thinking you're about to play as Snake infiltrating this oil rig, and then he takes off the helmet. Obviously, they purposely zoom in, and Hideo's like, "Ha, gotcha, bitch." And at that point, again, you're waiting for Snake to show back up, and then when he does show back up, they troll you, and his name is Pliskin, and it's like, bro, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, am I gonna play as this guy or what? Nope, still playing as the blonde guy all the way through until the very end. But in any case,
I
listen.
see a lot of folk in the chat saying, because they're tired of girl bosses, like, which is something I completely understand. But by the same token, I mean, I don't know that Sucker Punch immediately. I could be completely wrong with this, but I don't know that Sucker Punch went in with the idea of like, let's make this DEI, let's make this girl boss. I think it was just, I don't think they understand the shifting of the paradigm shift we're experiencing. And then what really set it off wasn't Sucker Punch themselves. It's this girl being an insufferable twat. So if it was an actress that kept her head down, which is like, I'm just excited to be in a video game. I don't know if there would be as much backlash or there would be considered girl boss stuff. I don't know if you guys think about that.
So I would say I think they did, especially since a lot of the people who made the first one aren't necessarily working on the second one. So it's really hard to make that assessment. Also, I have to. I hope.
I can tell
I'll
you
say,
for a
I'll
fact
say this.
that they hired Erika Ishii for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this. I hope that they explore her being an Onryu, or however you say that. I hope they explore that and introduce that in a supernatural way, kind of similar to Jin's ghost abilities, where obviously it wasn't really powers per se, but it almost made him seem supernatural in a way. I hope that because that's basically, it just basically means female ghost, if I'm not mistaken, right? Onryu means female ghost. So if they explore that and they make it where it kind of just explains her abilities a little bit more, then I'd be a little bit more open to it. But I can't look at this game and not see this combat that I'm looking at right now and think to myself, yeah, they definitely had Jin here at some point, and then they were like, let's just switch it. Let's just switch back to
Did you see the counter?
All of it. The entire combat's the same. She literally fights like Jin through and through. There's no difference. She even she decapitates motherfuckers like nothing. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. I just want them to explore the Onryu part a little bit more, and we'll see if they do that. If they just let it be
like how in Demon Slayer, there's no actual fire or water or whatnot when they're doing their moves. That's just like a visual representation of like their styles, and that's not canon. It's not actually what the characters are saying.
Right. I want, exactly. Like I want something that explains. I want something that explains what we're seeing a little bit better, because you cannot just take what was obviously meant for Jin and make this woman fight men that are 3 times her size in full-on armor. She's getting choke slammed by these motherfuckers like it's nothing, and then she just gets right back up and decapitates all of them with ease, and then she's fighting multiple at a time. I don't know. It just, you know what it screams? Like Hollywood to me. It screams Hollywood. Like I feel like I'm watching a Hollywood movie, and not in a good way.
I just hope they don't do the story beats that I was told, because that will make it suck. Because like I do want it to be a good game. Granted, I do want to play as Jin. I don't want to play as this chick. But if it's anywhere near as good as Ghost of Tsushima, I can see people liking it, as long as they don't do what I was told they're going to do with the story, which is make her like, insufferable and gay, and everybody else is going to be gay, and all the men are gone. There's nothing but girls around, and they're all doing, girl boss shit. Like, I just hope that's not how they go with this game.
I feel like she's going to be quite insufferable, because anytime they go with this story of like angry woman seeking vengeance kind of a thing, it always ends up being just a super insufferable fucking character. Yeah. So I don't know. At least like with Jin, you had that duality of honor versus getting the job done kind of a thing, and your choices did matter. But anyway, go ahead, Trace.
No, I was just gonna say, because a lot of people are gonna come at that from this angle of, well, why can a male character go for vengeance and be insufferable, but a woman can't? It's because
it's not insufferable.
One, women belong. Close your ears, Cassie. Women don't belong anywhere near a writer's room, and so because of that, they don't understand the balance of how that character, that male character that's insufferable, faces his consequences. Normally, when you get characters like that, whether they chasing vengeance or greed or whatever the case may be, throughout the story, you see them face the consequences and you see their character grow.
Hold on. There are some women that can write very well. I think it's been co-opted by the ideology women that are fucking it up for the talented
Okay,
women.
if you want to talk about the
To be clear.
0.3%, we can talk about the 0.3%. I just don't think they're worth talking about because obviously they do a great job. We got J.K. Rowling, you know what I'm saying? There's your representation.
We had Amy Hennig, but no, I get what
Amy
Trey is.
Hennig.
Yeah, in general terms, Trey is correct.
Yeah,
Who's the manga writer for Inuyasha? What's her name? Rumiko Takahashi. Yeah, like she can make characters that are strong but also fragile. Like they have strengths and they have weaknesses. Like we need writers that make a great character, but they'll have this flaw about them that makes them unique or makes them interesting.
Let's not even talk about the most one of the most iconic anime manga.
Yeah, but those what y'all are bringing up. There's Japanese writers, and this isn't we don't have Japanese writers. This is a Western production. Just
they're the
point. All right, well, you got to be specific. Then you can't just say women. You got to say American.
I feel like it's implied when talking about women in the world. We're talking about the Western industry.
I feel like it's implied for us because we understand it, but the greater audience that watches, some people interpret the word women as what it is.
Fair enough. All right, well, let Atreus cook. Let Atreus cook because I'm curious now.
Well, no. I mean, I was just
now.
Fuck. Where was I going?
You were destroying all women.
Remind me never interrupt
women don't belong in the writers' room.
I was just going at it from saying that because you were saying that you were comparing them to male characters that seek vengeance and they're insufferable. I just know that people are going to come back with that is why can male characters be insufferable but women can't? It's because male characters are written to face consequences and grow as a character, whereas female characters are not written that way. They're written in a way that makes it seem like they were never wrong to begin with, which is what we got with Ironheart. She never faced any consequences for any of the actions she did, including witnessing a murder, committing another one, and never even going to the police to tell them what she saw. So yeah,
or trying to stop
the movie from like 2008 or whatever, Drive Me to Hell, where like at the end the bitch gets her comeuppance. She actually, that's what makes that movie so good. Is at the end she actually is dragged to fucking hell. She loses.
I think that the main. Oh, I'm sorry, Hypno. Go ahead.
No. Do you think? Go.
I was going to say that just with this character, I think that the main issue is that her story is very simplistic in nature. It's too much like a garbage ass game being Assassin's Creed Shadows, like revenge. Like, okay, but like there's no depth to that. Like Jin Sakai's story is far more depthful because he had to choose whether to do the right thing as it was stated in their time. Amongst their people, or do we go to the shadows to do what we got to do? Like it's a conscious decision, and the end of it was so personal with the choices that Jin has to make in regards to his own family. There's so much depth to that story, and it's like, who knows? Maybe there's more here than meets the eye. Maybe we'll see something behind this character from the flashbacks and all that, but from what they're displaying here, her character just doesn't have any depth from what they're showing us thus far. And to be fair, I understand not wanting to spoil story. Like, for me, it's like at this point, you either know if you want to play this game or you don't, don't want to play this game. Like with what they've shown. For me, I don't. But when you get to the point where it's like either you do or you don't, like I don't want any more story spoiled for me. Like for example, I was giving the Mafia devs so much heat because it's like, dude, you keep showing all this story shit. Like, can I fucking have some like to discover? Like, just show me gameplay. What y'all did with the gameplay that makes it better? No, they just want to show more and more stories. Like, y'all just giving away the whole motherfucking thing. How can I enjoy it? It's one of those things. So I can understand not wanting to spoil the story, but there's some supposed shit out there that sound a little sus about this game.
Yeah, man, this game, you're right. It's one of those things where you either know or you don't. And I think most people who are fans of the original are, believe it or not, are probably going to say they will. Just maybe not on day one, but they probably will at some point. I really hope they do flesh out the story a lot more. And in terms of male characters going on vengeance and whatnot, the thing with male characters is usually they learn about sacrifice. They usually have to give up something or they lose something That's how they're written well. They end up losing something on their, it may maybe not even be something necessarily of their own, or they'll see loss, or they'll experience loss, or they'll experience something that will bring them back down to reality and not just fucking go insane all the way to their quest. Even in the movie Taken, right, on his fucking quest for vengeance and trying to get his daughter back and shit, he experiences loss as well. Even though he's fucking just destroying everybody, he witnesses, the daughter's friend die, which hurt him really bad because he didn't get there in time. He still experienced some level of loss. And whenever you see male characters like that, they experience that. With the women characters, they just are written. They're so busy trying to write them to be so strong and powerful that they forget to humanize them and bring them down a notch at the right moments. And it's those moments that will make the player connect with them to some extent, some way, somehow. It's those moments. It's not good.
I hate giving Marvel any monicum of credit, but like Thanos, he's the bad guy. But at the end of Infinity War, like what's that scene? He's talking to the young version of his daughter. So what did it cost you? And he's like everything. Like everything. That's it. We know he's the bad guy, but there's still that moment of like, damn, at least he recognizes that the loss and whatnot. And
even Breaking Bad, same thing.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Walter White, he convinced himself in the beginning, and maybe he was in the beginning trying to do everything for his family, but eventually that shit became about doing it for himself because he liked it.
That's why a lot of the good female characters that people like, that's why they like them, because they have consequences for their actions and they learn as people and progress in their stories, and they don't stay stagnant. Like a lot of these modern women characters that are in like movies, TVs, and even games, it's like as soon as they start, they're the same at the ending. Like if they start heroic, they end heroic, and they didn't learn anything. If they start as an evil person, they end as an evil person. They didn't learn anything. Like that's all that they continue to do. So if they do that with this character, where she starts out with revenge and just wanting revenge and doesn't learn anything, it just gets revenge, it's gonna be fucking boring.
Yeah, I just want them to humanize the characters a little bit. You show them, they're so scared to show these female characters making mistakes. They're fucking fearful of that. Like they just don't want to do it, right? But that's why like so many of these male characters that are on the quest for vengeance, they make mistakes. They fuck up. A lot of times they lose something personal to them on their quest, and they realize shit, maybe it wasn't worth it. But with the female characters, it just doesn't happen that way. Because again, they're focusing on power. Be like the man, be better than the man. And then it leaves nothing. Like they'll start the story like, oh yeah, her family got killed. Okay, great. Now she's on a quest for vengeance. What is she gonna experience along the way? What is she gonna lose along the way? What is she gonna like? Is there any point where her morality is gonna get challenged? Is her thought process gonna get challenged? We don't know because we haven't seen the story, but chances are, based off what we have seen in the past, we could probably deduce that that's not going to happen. That it's just gonna be a straightforward, she's gonna fuck everyone up pretty easily. Maybe she'll lose something, who knows? But I highly doubt it. I think it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Yeah.
It's gone. That storytelling, the no character arc is gone. It's going stale.
It's exactly how it was with Naue. Just an FYI. Naue fucked everybody up.
Yep.
I am eager. Just completely cut everybody up. Never lost the fucking thing. Aside from the beginning.
Ironheart starts as an evil bitch, ends as an evil bitch. It's like they don't learn anything.
Nothing. So that's why. I have little faith, but again, I was let down by this. I do think the gameplay looks good, but only because it's basically the first game, right? There's nothing about this that stands out differently for me to judge, aside from the little tidbits, the fucking hip hop music. And I thought that was out of place, but whatever. Like at this point, if you want to turn it on in the menu and play lo-fi music, whatever. I guess what's that for? Streamers. So they don't have to go to YouTube and get lo-fi music for the background. I don't know. I have no idea. Just do what you want at that point. If you want to turn that into that, fine. As long as I don't have to deal with it. It's one thing to fucking force it on me, like in Assassin's Creed Shadows, where the music was so out of place.
That's the fucking argument. Sorry, that's why Kate's post, no offense, homie, pissed me off so much. Like Assassin's Creed was like, oh, black dudes, so let's throw in fucking hip hop music, and so it's the pandering was so retarded. Whereas in this. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's nothing black about this character, or whatnot. It's an Asian dude that made the music. It's an option you can turn on or off. I think it's a completely unfair comparison to people that are.
Yeah, I don't think it's pandering. There is clearly more work invested into trying to achieve like a certain style that does mesh well with the game for what it is.
Can I address the elephant in the room too?
No.
Fuck, come on.
Go ahead.
I don't find this character particularly attractive. And I feel like I want to play as, if we're going to be playing as a woman in a game, I would prefer that to be an attractive woman. I don't find her attractive.
She's in a man's position.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
I'm just being real though. I'm like,
I just don't think I don't think any of it is attractive just in a general sense of she replaced my man. Fuck that bitch.
That too. And if you're gonna be replacing Jin, you might as well be doing it with someone who's attractive. I feel like that is something that it's like shunned when you say that. It's like, oh, you can't say that, or it's like, why? It's a fucking video game.
I wonder what her age is because she looks older.
She looks really old.
Yeah, she does look old.
Makes me wonder how she's able to fuck up
she looks
all
like
these
a middle-aged
all these
woman.
young men. Yeah, I'm thinking like 30s, 40s.
But it's like the elephant in the room, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, I don't like this about the game." She's fucking ugly. What are we doing here?
By the way, your whole like she's ugly thing, that's gonna get clipped so hard and put out there like Smash Bring the Gooter again.
I
think here's the deal, like when characters are, the way a character looks is not, and for some people it is straight up. For me, that's not usually the make or break thing of buying a game from. But that being said, if there's other flaws that gets added to it, or there's nothing about, like for example, there's nothing about this game that has me wowed. So the fact that she's ugly sticks out. Like, not every game needs fucking Eve from Stellar Blade or whatnot. Not every game needs Lara Croft. By the same token, to give me to show me this, which is not wowing me in any regard, and to also have the character be ugly on top of it, it's like, man, dude, what are you guys fucking doing?
Right. Like,
What's crazy is that
who was in charge of approving these decisions across the board?
in this scene she looks so much younger. In this scene, and then in every other scene she looks
she's got like way more wrinkles on her face and everything.
much older. Yeah.
Like honestly,
Maybe
at
it's a
this
flashback.
point, if you're gonna outright fucking activists be voice actors for your game, you might want to consider changing their faces entirely to not look like these activists because it's such a turn off.
Cassie, hold on. It's not even about activism, and this is something I've been preaching about for fucking months, if not years now. Stop doing real life mocap on these goddamn characters, whether they're attractive or not. I don't want to look at I don't want to look at these video game characters and see a real actor. I want to see something made. Like Stellar Blade did it right. They used a body model. Okay, go for it. Go for the body stuff. The face, totally original. It's its own thing. I'm tired of fucking walking simulator by Hack Kojima. I don't want to see Norman Reedus. I want to see a fucking character that exists in this universe, in this game. I'm tired of seeing these actors.
I agree with that.
The same thing about Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil 2 and 4. I don't want to see the dude who looks exactly like the mocap actor. I want to see him that looks like Leon Kennedy. It pisses me off.
I don't know. I don't
disagree with
necessarily
that.
care. I don't necessarily care too much about attractiveness in this game, just considering getting down and dirty like this. And it's based more on reality than fantastical. But I get it. I mean, at this point, she can definitely look better. There's no doubt about it.
Who's attractive nowadays? I don't know. I'm too old for this shit.
Sydney Sweeney.
I am.
Sydney Sweeney. There we go. I'm not asking for Sydney Sweeney to play the part, but
You sure?
I'm looking for. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. It might not make sense. Maybe there'll be some mods. I don't know.
Oh, there's definitely going to be mods. It's going to be called Jin Sakai mods. They're going to replace Jin Sakai immediately, and then the game will be a 10 out of 10 perfect game.
And then Nexus is gonna ban it in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. What do we think? So really quick, because we gotta get to the next topic, man. We're fucking on this for a while. What do we think is the chances of this game getting Game of the Year? Because to be fair, the reason why they put these mocap actors and whatnot is so they can claim they were part. It's part of their resume, man. They want to say I was part of the Game of the Year. This bitch is cheering right now because Rook, a character that she partially voiced, won Game of the Year. GAY. Dragon Age of Vilgar. She was one of the voices. So Erika Ishii. Anytime I see these people get artificially pushed, Pedro Pascal's, Bella Ramsey's, fucking Erika Ishii's and everything now too. When you see these people artificially pushed, they're pushed for a reason. Because they say all the right things. They do all the right things. They do whatever they're told. Nice little lapdog. What do we think?
This game does get Game of the Year. That would expose what everyone already knows even more about how Game Awards are such a joke. Expedition 33 will win. And if it doesn't, it's clearly pandering to, these are our buddies in the industry. That's literally what it will come down to.
It's
Expedition
it's a
33
Sony
will
game.
not-
This dude's got
It'll-
such stiff competition. I don't think this game. Like, it might be nominated. It's not winning. I don't believe for a moment. the
It'll be
industry's
nominated for sure.
Yeah, it'll probably be nominated. I don't think it'll win. So
I don't think that Expedition 33 is going to win Game of the Year.
I agree with
simply,
it.
simply,
It's
simply
gonna be
because
Death Stranding 2 or this game.
That's
impossible. These are Sony games,
want it
dude.
to be
Sony games.
That's impossible.
Sony games get big push for Game of the Year nomination, especially with Death Stranding 2.
You can't like.
Let me be very clear. Let me be very
Jeff
really quick.
Keighley is a
It's
Kojima.
It's bought and paid for
of
already.
course. He's
his
not.
wife.
It's
Kojima's wife.
Expedition 33 is not going to win. The reason why it's not going to win is because that is a narrative destroyer. It cannot win. It cannot win the prominent prize on a AAA fucking Hollywood scene of the gaming industry. That shit ain't gonna win, bro. It's from a small indie studio that, by the way, some of the developers
Ubisoft.
left an established shill fucking studio known as Ubisoft. There's no way that a team of 33 is going to win Game of the Year on the stage of the AAA gaming industry. That stage up there belongs to the AAA. Why do you think that people were so pissed that Jeff Keighley, not even at the Game Awards stage, but the Game Summerfest stage, was praising indie, bro? You know how much shit he got for that? He got so much shit for praising indie.
But they also wasn't Balantro one of the nominees for Game of the Year last year.
He'll be
nominated. It'll be
No,
nominated.
but I'm
not
saying
gonna win.
like that game should not have won Game of the Year, and it didn't, which is good. But at least it got nominated, which is good to see that they're trying to promote indies. Is my point.
Bro, Death Stranding 2 is going to win Game of the Year.
I don't.
There's a
think
good
so.
chance of that. There's a
I
very
think
good
if
chance
that
of
does, that's. I mean, God, what a
Well, it's
shit
either
show.
that or Ghosts of Yotei here.
No,
those are the two bigger ones.
No, because Jeff Keighley's in
AAA.
tight with all that stuff.
I just think that the
With Kojima,
backlash would
yeah.
be too big for even him to handle if Expedition 33 doesn't win, because you won't just get it from us, you get it from the other side as well.
It's going to be bought and paid for, and you're going to see all the Twitter mobs going like, "Oh my gosh, well, whatever one was the Game of the Year, you guys."
Right.
They
Right.
are going to astroturf a victory for the AAA industry.
I thought you were going to say Astrobot.
I mean, look how much Astrobot
What's
fucking
the
swept.
difference?
And there were some games that Astrobot was going against that it did not deserve to sweep like that, but it
I mean, I
did.
loved Astrobot, but I'm surprised it won as much.
I'm not
as it
saying
did.
it's bad. I'm just saying it didn't deserve to sweep like that. That's all.
Sony
This
has
year, we are
pull in
stacked.
the space. You have no. Sony has insane pull in when it comes to the award shows. They just do.
Yeah.
And Kaylee is a major Sony fucking knob gargler. Like he will suck that knob clean. He is big on Sony.
Trace's face is hilarious.
Yo,
no,
she
I
fucking
Cassie's
bugging.
she was graphic. She was very
Somebody
graphic.
said the Shire wins Game of the Year.
Is that game even coming out? Got delayed like 5 times.
I thought
But
it got
anyway.
canceled. Is that coming up?
I hope so.
I don't know what's going to win Game of the Year, but I think I could confidently say that Expedition 33 will not win. If it does win, that would be very shocking to me. That would be very, very shocking to me. I mean, I don't give a fuck because
There's no
I
way
don't-
that this game does not win Game of the Year, bro.
I don't look to these awards to as like anything prominent. I don't give a fuck, bro. If a game wins or loses, I don't care. All it does is allow me to speak on how absolutely bullshit the industry is, and people know it, man. They know it. When they see certain things go down like that, they're like, "Yep, saw that coming a
Yeah,
mile
but
away."
This one's going to be unavoidable. You can't ignore. The Expedition 33 is the best game I've played in years. Like, it's not like one of those. Maybe this.
It's also the only game.
I was waiting for that. I was like, who's going to be the one that says it? Who's going to be the one? I put it
Now
on the
that
team
was
for
good.
you.
Now that was good. That was good. Good job, Wizard.
Right in here.
To me, Expedition 33 is one of those life-defining games. Like,
Yes.
like where
It's a
you
once
play
in a
it and it's
generation.
like it makes you reevaluate what you think a good game is. And there's only been
true.
a couple of games for that. Halo was a game for that. That was a game for me that did that. Sekiro did that. Monster Hunter World did that. And
Well, think about it like that. Expedition 33 is a game that everyone has to play. Ghost of Yotei, no.
well,
Death
we don't know
Stranding
that yet
2,
until the game
no.
comes out.
Like,
But
what's that?
no, I was gonna say we don't know that yet until the game comes out.
I
For
think
all we
it's
know.
fairly confident though that if you played the first one, you kind of played it.
Right, that's what I'm getting at.
It's kind of You know, at
I
least
feel
like Expedition 33 is a brand new experience that
True.
does,
There goes my
you know, it's its own thing.
Which is why that's going to last longer in the minds of people. That's also going to last longer in general as just a status for a video game. I think people will remember Expedition 33 way more than Ghosts of Yotei. I also think people are going to remember Ghost of Tsushima way more than Ghost of Yotei. Like Tsushima, when that game came out, that shit was incredible because it was just hitting on every metric, every mark. And now, like, there's nothing wrong with having a similar sequel, but this is not like similar, bro. This is fucking damn near identical. You are re-releasing the same game with Jin. Yes, actually, you're right. It is like when they released Miles Morales, the Spider-Man game. That shit was basically just the Spider-Man game, same game, just with Miles Morales in it. This is what we're experiencing here. This is what we're experiencing here, but instead of Jin Sakai, you just have Atsu. But it's crazy because it's supposed to be a different location, different island, different time period, hundreds of years apart. Jin Sakai has been long dead, but it's the same thing. Same thing.
Even from the trees, like you remember in Ghost of Tsushima, just riding through the trees, and you got that yellow all over the ground. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
They got the same thing in this. It looks exactly the same. And then look, her character. Hey, if you go back, she kind of looks like she got the downs. To be honest, goddamn.
Oh my god,
damn,
that's crazy.
Like,
crazy.
if you
bro.
go back like 20 seconds, you would see
You
it.
trying to say she Bella Ramsey the samurai? That's fucking insane, bro. What's
I
wrong
don't
with
know,
you?
dude. I don't know. She had an egg face. Hold on. If you go back, you got to go back a little bit. You can see
That's
it.
crazy. Somebody needs to Photoshop Bella Ramsey on this picture right now.
Yo, stop it!
Immediately.
What I can tell you is they making a movie about Ghost of Tsushima. They probably won't be making a movie about Ghost of Yotei. I can tell you that.
Well,
There were facts.
From what I was told, there's the reason. That's the reason why the movie's still, on hold, because the games are supposed to be a trilogy, and the movie's supposed to be based on the games. So it's like, oh, are we gonna do the next installment of Jin's story in the game, and then we can have the movie do that, or are we just gonna have the movies do that story about Jin? Or are we gonna
it went from being a trilogy.
I got no worries about that.
It went from being a trilogy to an anthology series.
Yeah, which is weird. Which is very weird.
That's why, and again, you can just see it from a mile away that they clearly planned this to be a sequel. But then they're like, oh, let's just add a couple of odd locations. Let's call it not Tsushima, and throw in a different character and say it takes place 300 years in the future, and maybe we'll throw a gun in there or two.
Sony Japan had no idea this was going to be the game. They had no idea. They thought they were getting a sequel, like everybody else.
Well, that's why all the people who are on Twitter who are defending this game like just vehemently, they didn't even want to have a conversation about the game. They just want to be like, nope, defend.
This
right?
is it. What that one retard
say?
say? He said, "Oh, Jin's story is over. I'm so glad that we get to talk about this new character." I'm like, did you not play the fucking game?
You know you fucking lying, bro.
Did you not play the game? They literally said that, oh, there's still more mongrels on the main.
Gata, that's bait. No, that's bait, Gata. Come on.
Then they'll lie to you and be like, no, that was for New Game Plus.
You'd be surprised.
They didn't mean story-wise. They just meant gameplay-wise. My thing is, for the people who defend this game just so vehemently, I have to ask them, and genuinely, and I know they're never going to answer genuinely, but the genuine question is, when you didn't know this game existed, and you knew that they were coming out with another Ghost of Tsushima game, and I were to ask you the question, hey, what is a Ghost of Tsushima sequel look like to you? Not one motherfucker would have ever said, oh, it's going to have a female samurai in it, or, oh, it's going to take place on a totally different island or whatever. Like, not a single motherfucker would have ever said it. They would have said, oh, well, it would be an obvious continuation of Jin Sakai's story. After he got his vengeance and whatnot. So nobody would have mentioned Atsu. Nobody would have mentioned a different character. Nobody would have mentioned anything. But they're not going to answer it that way. Kata, you got to go? You got to go be a shill now?
Yeah, I gotta go too. Gotta go be a shill, as they say,
Oh, no. Shill is not what I call you. I can't say on YouTube.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. He reminds me of my other homeboy. He's exactly the same, just overtly racist. Like, this can't help it. Like, it doesn't matter what you're talking about. He'd just be like, he'd just say some racist shit. Can't help it. But yeah, man. I enjoyed SNH as always. We'll be back next Saturday. I won't be here the Saturday after next because I'm be out of town on vacation with the fam. But next Saturday, we'll be back. Make sure that you guys tune in tomorrow for New Black Street. Me, Atreus, Lumi, and maybe Leon will be playing Peak. So look forward to that. That should be good. And then come on Monday's stream. You know, we got a who's on Monday's stream? I think it's Lumi.
Notice how they didn't invite us, Smash.
I was just gonna say, where the fuck's my invite? I got Pete.
Oh God, here we go.
Hypno, you and me. We're just gonna play
I got
Pete.
Pete
These
too.
guys.
It's all
Here
right.
we
Bro. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
This was all Gator's idea.
Smash, you know, if you ever want to play Peak, I have it. We can play some Peak.
Guarantee he invites my nerdy home. Guarantee he invites fucking D-Day
Yo,
Cobra.
Jeremy.
All because they all hung out together, man. This how
Dude, I didn't.
They feel some type of way about us.
I didn't invite Steph.
We's the field ones.
You know why?
He wants to hang out with the house
so
ones.
That's why the skill gap is so large between
So it's like Hypnotic up here, then me.
Me and Hypno got a 1v1, dude. We got a 1v1.
1v1 and what, bro?
It doesn't even matter. Roblox.
You want me to send you back to
Minecraft?
consoles? What do you want?
You want to get on? We can play some 2K.
NBA 2K. God damn it!
2K? You fucking casual.
Challenge you to a 2K match? What?
Nah, who's down for
Counter-Strike.
thirsty sword lesbians?
How about that?
Yeah, we can play Thirsty Swords
am.
Lesbians on stream. That'd
I'm
be
down.
great.
I'm so mad you motherfuckers don't play Counter-Strike. It's so sad.
Nah, I'm sorry. It's too slow for me. I can't do it.
Too slow? What do you
Too
mean
slow. Too slow.
Nah, there's people that have been autistically playing that shit for 20 years, and I just can't compete, brother.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
that's
behind
fair,
the curve.
That's
on
where
that
I'm
one.
at with it.
I
Definitely
use it as
behind.
a test of whether or not I'm getting too old. Like if I still got it in a game, then I still got I'm good. The moment I can't 180 headshot someone, then I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
tapping
I just
out.
use aim labs. I just
Tapping
do some
out.
aim labs to that.
Dude.
But yeah,
All
man.
right, listen, man. That was a
I'll
long
see you guys
segment that was sponsored by Geeks and Gamers. Okay, bye. Go enjoy, whatever you're doing.
Hey, keep your backs tight. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I gotta go too, guys. But
Before you go, I just want to say mash out at Piranha Pal for gifting me America's Retribution on Steam. It's got Trump on the cover. So accepting gifts. Thanks, you Patty.
Fire. But yeah, guys, follow me on Kick, Rumble, YouTube, Cold Classic Cage, or on Twitter where I cause the most trouble at Mario Kart. Yes, I have Mario Kart.
The most trouble.
Nintendo will not take it from me. I will have it forever. All right, so yeah, but much love to y'all. It was great as always.
When you finally do get the offer from Nintendo, I just want to be the first one to congratulate you on the lottery ticket win, where you just get 100,000,
Hey, man.
200,000. It's coming.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I could dig it, man. Yo, pull up with the money. That's it. Pull up with the fucking fat stacks. Otherwise, don't even talk to me.
Back up the brinks, baby.
Yo, well, peace out, y'all. Have a good one, man. Shout out to the chat. Y'all are amazing as always, man. Shout out to the
Cass.
pins. Peace.
Hypno, real
damn.
quick too. I don't have
What?
to go. Don't worry.
Woo.
But
I was
next-
hoping you say you would, but it's okay.
I can go if you want me to go.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Why the fuck we got a hot dog? What is that? Or a Philly cheesesteak in between us? What is that, bro?
What the hell is that?
Man, just fucking.
That is a really cheesesteak. You're correct.
God damn.
Jesus
So
Christ.
next
I've
Saturday,
eaten all day. I needed to fucking put some meat in my mouth.
What the?
Whoa!
You are done. Nah, you're done. You're done. That's it. That's it.
Whoa!
Unforgivable.
That is it. That is
Unforgivable.
that is like you literally just did the unforgivable curse, Harry Potter equivalent, except in real
Boo
life.
him,
Like,
chat.
what the
Boo
fuck
him.
this man just said? Did somebody
I
clip
missed
that?
I'm sure.
It's sausages.
It's getting worse.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
No, man.
Oh my
It's nearly
god.
10 at night. I haven't eaten.
Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna
anyways.
catch up on super chats. What were you gonna say?
Just
Take
next
one shot.
What?
Smash. Finish what you're gonna say.
Next Saturday, real life fake wizard and me are gonna be at Southeast Game
Gangbanging.
Damn.
Exchange, and we may or may not be able to make it depending on what is happening at the.
You
convention.
motherfuckers better figure out a way. That's not acceptable. You think a convention is an excuse? I don't care.
I don't
You
know
better-
what the
you better
internet's
bo-
gonna be like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
We'll
better
see.
boot up SNH on the panel.
Oh, that would be amazing if we could get a live of us doing it with everyone there.
That would be incredible. Boot that
I'll
shit
see.
right up.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes, you're gonna like beam me in on fucking the television
On the
behind
big
you.
screen.
It's gonna be crazy. All right, let's catch up on super chats. But yeah, in terms of Ghost of Yotei, like I said, I think that's gonna be a game that will definitely sell well. Just I'm curious to see if it's going to be equivalent to the first one or if we're gonna see a massive drop off. Which, to be fair, Sony's kind of the king of that because every time they get a major W in terms of a video game, they always fuck around and find out on the sequel. I don't. It's so weird. Like they're incapable of just continuing to do the right thing with their sequels. God of War was huge, and then God of War Ragnarok, they fucked around a little bit on that game. It sold half of the first one.
It's the Netflix season 2 of gaming.
You're right. You're actually right. That's a great comparison. Even with Spider-Man, Miles Morales sold half of the, not even, I think it's like 1/3 of the first Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man 2, even with PC release, sold half of the fucking first Spider-Man. So, and there's other examples as well. It's just kind of crazy. I don't know. They're just incapable of doing it. But in any case, whatever. All right, where do we end at? I don't remember, man. Shit.
I don't know. The Flash still isn't live yet, and Kata left. So.
I know that they don't start until literally at 11 o'clock, if not later. And he's like, I gotta leave to make sure I'm on Flash. Like, bro, their intro is longer than mine.
Yep.
So what the fuck? Anyway,
Face Barry Atreus over there.
This is crazy. So let's see. We got Piranha Pal. I think this is here we go. Piranha Pal with it too. Colorless Twizzler tastes like mystery airheads. Is that what Leon tastes like? That's crazy, bro.
Yikes.
How would you know? How would you know that?
Whoa.
How would you know that?
Whoa. You know I should know that.
DJ with a 10 months says sheep. Did you facilitate one of my Rippaverse issues? I like that guy. Atreus, significantly less. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yo, DJ just has
beef with
sheep don't even know how to answer.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on, to be real.
DJ is very straightforward with people. I can appreciate that.
Jimmy Collins for 2 months. Hypno, did you see Quan Unbi go viral? That's waifu battle material. I haven't seen shit, my guy. Gear says, Hypno, you're going to be a perfect dad. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Look at that profile picture.
Quan Yunbi is that one like K-pop.
Is that very dark?
Is that very dark? I was gonna say I was waiting for sheep to finish. I didn't want to. Oh,
I think that's very dark. Wait, so Quan is a K-pop star?
Yeah, she's like a K-pop idol, and she's like
you gotta check out the video. It's good Guna material.
Twitter and shit like that. She
Really?
does she has like this fucking like a plaid fucking a plaid shirt and like this white crop top under it.
Trey clearly just looked it up.
And yeah, there you go. Trace has literally pulled it up. Probably.
No, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, her.
Right.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, she pops up. She's popping up like every fucking where.
She's popping out everywhere.
I wouldn't say this is like something to lose your shit over, but I mean, she's definitely.
Well, have you seen the whole the video,
attractive.
the dance thing?
The dance thing? That's really descriptive. Let me type that in Google. The dance.
Oh, well,
thing.
I've got it bookmarked, but I can't.
Why do you got a bookmark?
Oh, why you got a bookmark, bro? Right.
I'm reading up on Carrotcast.
Is the song Woolim official?
I think it was Water Bomb or something like that.
I'm gonna bring it up on Carrotcast.
Water Bomb. Okay, dance Water Bomb. I see it. Hold on, Water Bomb.
Those are gonna be fake, right?
Oh shit. Wait. Oh.
Right?
Oh, I can see why. Okay,
Yeah.
I can see why. Quan Unbi's iconic performance at Water Bomb. I bet you this shit got like 10 million views. Let me see. Close enough. 5 million. All right.
Close enough. 5 million.
Yeah, I'm not understanding what is. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's amazing, but like, what? I've seen crazier. Anyway.
No, it's the internet. If
Yeah.
you're like conventionally attractive,
She's
you
the
are
new
above,
thing. She's
like,
the new
you're
thing.
above average.
She's the latest thing, but also there was like a controversy of people didn't know who she was, and then they were like, wait, is that AI? And it's like, oh, it's actually a human.
Yeah,
and
see?
that's why it started.
Oh, so that's
getting
why
a lot
people
more.
are good and hard because they're like, oh,
Yeah.
it's a real person.
It's
not
like
AI.
actually a real girl. Yeah.
I got you. Griffin Claw with a 2. DEI ruins everything. Christmas is still every day. Shout out to you. Hypno's Dog with a 5. We got a ninja, a gay Hawaiian, Mussolini, Chim Chims, Pirate Software, Dumbledore, Bubbles of Terror, Wrist, and Sheepsidian.
Oh,
What
God
even is
damn it.
this? Damn, Sheep, you're all by yourself. The Hypno's Dog with a 2. Game, Ricker, Ishii, at it again. Yes. King it all. Or Yas, King it all.
Yasuke it all. Yasuke.
I never said my part on Yotei, but
oh, do you say your part?
It's going to be something exceptionally simple, which is just basically like if they
like
wanted
that.
a female character, as far as the sequel goes, you could have followed Yuna. Like Yuna's she wasn't a non-interesting character at all. She was the reason that Jin ended up taking the whole like ghost route anyway. So why not follow, her or I'm forgetting the name of the older chick with the fucking bow and arrow.
What are we talking about?
From Tsushima, the older woman that teaches Jin how to use a bow and arrow.
Oh, because the moment you said Yuna, I just for some reason immediately went to 10.
I was thinking Final Fantasy 10. Yeah.
That's what I think. I thought you were thinking about. I thought you were talking about 10 too, and I'm like,
no,
everybody kind of hated the sequel, bro.
No, Yuna, as in like the chick from Ghost of Tsushima.
I got it. I got it. Mm-hmm.
Like you could have went with her. You could have went with the one woman that like taught Jin how to fucking fire bows and arrows and shit like that. I forget her name off the top of my head. I think it starts with like an I or something like that. But those are interesting women. They weren't, pretty or whatever, but they were still pretty interesting because they had a lot going on that you didn't know.
Looks weren't on the looks weren't on the checklist when they were coming up with characters, so I don't think looks would matter anyway.
Basically, but I mean, like it's not like people don't like female characters leading. It's that you pick the wrong female characters to lead. That's basically all I want to say.
No, that's well said. It all depends too, and it would have an immediate connection too because everybody would say, like, "Oh, okay, I remember that character from part 1."
Yeah,
but again, at some point in development, this went from Ghost of Tsushima 2, which it obviously was. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Looking at this game, it is obvious that this was not the initial plan. By far, this was not the initial plan. This was supposed to be Ghost of Tsushima 2, and at some point in development, it went from a sequel to an anthology series, and they just decided to make something completely different, story-wise, and completely new island and all this stuff. That's what they decided to do. So, for whatever that reason may be, who knows? I guess we'll find out at some point. Where are we at? We got Griffin Claw with a 2. Sick of the DEI shit, recycle garbage that adds nothing. Fair. Hypno's Dog with a 2. Sheep is the only normal one here. He is married to a fish, and he is a black taku. Like how? Father, you got to explain. Also, shampoo me already. I'm stinky, Dad.
How's being married to a fish normal? I'm confused.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Frostfang with a 2. Chunky Chang Cho mocap got me going grill. Or girl. Wow. Cyber Rider with a 99. Hail panel. Love you all. Will Ghost of Yotei bomb or break record sales? I don't think it's going to be either.
I think just perform like average, and that's
I don't think it's going to be either. It's going to be like that in between.
And you know what's crazy? They're going to take that mid performance and they're going to run with it like it's the greatest thing in the world. That's what they did with Shadows. They're still to this day trying to convince people that Shadows is the number 3 best-selling game in the country. They're like, oh, it dropped from number 2. They were trying to convince you even now to today that it was number 2, number 3 top seller. And then when you ask them, where are you getting this information? They all say the same thing, Circana. And then when you say, okay, so what is Circana saying it sold? They all say the same thing. We have no idea because they won't tell you how much it sold, but they are telling you it's just somehow the number 3 selling game in the country right now. Then it's going to magically go to number 4.
The Summer Games Fest with Keeley on stage didn't even show it in the top 10, by the way.
Right. And that's just on Steam alone, which it supposedly did pretty decent, according to them. So anyway, my thing is like, can we stop? If you're going, I just want someone who I see claiming that Assassin's Creed Shadows sold well. I want someone to reference actual numbers so I can see if it actually sold well or not. The only numbers we have are Steam, and it is abysmal on Steam. There's no denying that, right? So you can use the argument, oh, well, it's on Ubisoft Plus, and that's why. Okay, do you have anything? You're saying they're not saying it's number 1 or number 2, whatever they said. They're not saying it's number 2.
If it sold well, don't you think Tencent would have said so after the partial buyout?
Do you think Ubisoft would have said so?
Right.
Ubisoft got a choice. Don't you think Tencent would have said something?
Like somebody would have said something.
Yeah, that's
not.
a good point, Leon. There would have Tencent would have reported a victory with that because they have a lot of money tied in on that project.
Yeah. So can we just stop the bullshit because they just constantly keep using Circana. And you know what's funny? Circana, if you actually look at their information, they have reported numerical sales for almost every project that has been talked about over the last year, with the exception of Shadows.
Dude,
Shadows
Circana
is the only
sounds like
one
of those gay tabletop RPGs we've seen earlier, like Surgery, Arcana, using magic to cut off titties and make people trans and shit.
Well, all these journalists are referencing one of the people who own or co-own whatever Circana and his Blue Sky post, and he talks about the performance of games, but he doesn't give you actual numbers for the titles that are controversial. He only gives you the numbers for titles that are not controversial. Makes you wonder why that is. Like, why are you not telling me the numbers for Assassin's Creed Shadows, but you'll tell me the numbers for something else? Like, clearly you must know. So why don't you release it and prove everybody wrong? What's the big deal? It should be very easy. And if you look at some of the names that Assassin's Creed Shadows is supposedly beating, or even in the same breath as, like Monster Hunter Wilds, right? Oblivion Remastered, all these fucking games. Like, if you look
There's
at
no
the
way
names,
Monster Hunter Wilds. That is Capcom's
no,
flagship franchise.
They
sales
said
wise.
it lost. They said it lost to Monster Hunter Wilds. They said
way.
Monster Hunter Wilds was number 1 and Assassin's Creed Shadows was number 2. So they're trying to convince you that Shadows beat out Oblivion fucking Remastered.
Bro, if
That's
I
what they're
run a
try-
race
that's what they're
against
trying to convince you.
somebody and like if I come in first place, but they come in second place 10 miles later, that gap's still pretty fucking big, bro. Like,
Yeah. So we'll see. But again, they're not going to release the numbers, man. That game is never going to get numbers. But you'll have people say with their entire chest that the game did exceptionally well. It sold extremely well. How do you know? I just know. It's like, all right, well, I could see numbers on Steam, and I know it's not the entire picture, but you're not giving me the entire picture. So I can only make up my mind based off a partial picture that I'm getting the actual accurate information from. If
My
you
source
can
is I
provide me,
made it the fuck up.
if you could provide me with
I
the
thought your
actual
source was
information,
Or
true,
McDizzle.
true,
Yeah, that too.
which is making it the fuck up. But if you could provide me with the information that is missing, I will gladly say I'm wrong, bro. If Assassin's Creed Shadows sold millions of copies and you have proof of that, then fuck, it is what it is. I was wrong. It happened before. I'm okay with it. It'll happen again, I'm sure. But
taking it as a learning experience.
There's times where I've been
I was wrong.
many
about
times where I've been
X-Men
right.
97. I'm
Many
happy to be
times
wrong
where I
about
predicted shit. So in any case, Hippo's dog with a 2 or Grease's Gold Tooth gonna eat your 8th.
Hey yo,
that's crazy. Benjamin with a 2. Shut up, dog. Billions must sleep. Nice. Dizzages with 12 months says, "Hail panel, Mr. Bubbles." Damn, bro.
At least you gave him a Mister.
That's true. Maximus with the feet profile picture for 99 cents. Thank you so much. It's a hardcore mode for a 10. Tsushima intro. Riding into battle with your men. Yotei intro. Unmemorable bandits who will die from disease. Killed by my easy target family. Play generic anime theme. Yeah. What is
true.
it? What is it with
Jin
all
got
these
fucking-
female? What you gonna say? Jin got what?
I was about to say that's true. Jin got slapped the fuck up for being stupid in the beginning of the game.
Right. Well, that's the thing, right? It's part of the learning experience and the progress as a character, the whole hero's journey and everything like that. These girls, they're always losing something else. It's never involving them personally, right? Very rarely do you see them get just fucked up and like get humbled and learn from. Like, very rarely do you ever see that.
You know, it's going to be hard to top from Ghost of Tsushima is the friendship that was tested and failed with him between Jin and his best friend, his childhood friend, the one who folded to the Mongolians and sold them out.
Yes.
Oh, that shit was so fucking heart wrenching. Like, I was sitting there like, bro, it was you. You was my homeboy, bro. I gotta put you down now. He's
the Japanese Big Smoke. Like,
yeah, he's the Big Smoke. It's a Japanese Big Smoke. That's crazy.
Dude, when in Ghosts of Tsushima, I gotta tell you, man, that game is amazing. I don't know if it'll be in my top 10 because I have a lot of games in my top 10. Like with Smash, I know he's only played like 12 games.
And now that
so
you say that, Knights of the Old Republic was also a life-changing game. I'm sorry. I'm
Hell
sorry.
yeah, dude.
I'm sorry, KOTOR.
That's fine. I respect that.
I can't even believe I forgot.
With Ghost of Tsushima, I mean, the experience was incredible. I couldn't put it down, especially towards the end.
The end.
I made the decision to like obviously go against honor and like do things and get
Of
all
course
that
you
revenge
did.
and shit. Yeah, of course. I was a dick. So, but I gotta tell you, man, when it came time to that cutscene where it's Jin, and this is after many cutscenes explaining like Jin's uncles begging him, please come back to the way of honor and come back to the samurai ways. Don't go down this route. There's no return if you go down this route. Once it finally gets to that cutscene where it's literally Jin and his uncle, and they have the final conversation, and they fucking draw weapons, bro. I swear to God, got goosebumps on that shit. I felt like I was watching just one of the best movies, man. Like it was just you felt every moment where they slowly drew their weapons, but they knew they had to.
Yeah.
And then when Jin's uncle raised his sword against Jin, and he didn't want to do it, but he his honor was everything. It was just fucking amazing.
Absolute
But it's amazing because of everything that led up to that. Every choice you made led up to that.
How much you spent trying to get that man out, and then you end up having to,
basically face him.
Yep. So
Well,
that final showdown, incredible.
No spoilers at all, but there are games that have come out recently that have done that very well. We'll just say.
Yeah.
Like Ghost of Tsushima is definitely one of those games.
I know what game you're talking about.
Ghost of Tsushima is one of those games that definitely has like a lot of memorable story beats, and it's still a recent. I get it's a recent game, but like when you have a game that's that robust, that much story within like this vast ass open world you got going on, and you remember like certain stories, like certain things that just hit you in a way. Like for example, the story with the monk who almost let go of his inner peace because of what happened to his temple, and like that shit right there. I'm just like, we don't get that enough. We need
that's
more
why
of that.
Modern classic is like most modern shit is it's average or it's repetitive or it's generic. And to be fair, back when old shit was coming out, it was surrounded by a slew of other average generic shit. So every now and again you get Harry Potter when it came out was a modern classic. It took the world by storm. We hadn't seen something like that before. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima very much in that same vein. It's like it can stand toe to toe with Super Mario Bros. And Halo and Resident Evil 4 and like shit like that.
Fuck.
Yeah, I like Harry Potter 2 has moments where those decisions had to be made. When fucking Snape ends up having to.
Oh, I just said you're talking serious. Like, god damn, I'm not 20 years old.
No, you have Sirius Black and every. Yeah,
Sirius
I get that, but like,
in the series.
But when Snape, the duality of Snape, and when he has to raise that wand and kill his friend, to keep the illusion going, it's and you know what's wild when that happens, you actually don't know as the viewer that that's happening until after the fact. So your emotions don't even kick in until the next book or the next movie when you find out that it was just all a ruse, but it was something that was planned from the get-go. It's just, again, it's the setup is what's going to make that final or whatever those final moments truly memorable, where it goes from being an okay game or an okay movie or an okay book to a great game, great movie, great book, or even legendary. That's how you get to that moment. And Tsushima had earned every bit of it up till the end. And the greatest thing is you could choose, right? You could choose which way you're going to go. So not everybody even got the same, the overarching same story towards the end. It all depends on how you played it. It was really fucking great, man. So I just don't see them doing it again. But if they do, great. We'll find out, I'm sure. Where we at? We got Ian with a 5. Leon, are there several successful games that are led by unattractive women on them with masculine builds? Just asking.
Yes, absolutely. So I saw this earlier. I've been thinking about it. Gears 5 was successful. Portal was
Ooh.
successful.
Yeah.
Whether again, you say successful, not necessarily good, but successful. So yeah,
Gears
Portal,
5
Gears
wasn't.
5.
Yeah, that's debatable.
It wasn't like a game buster, but I would say that like by all metrics, it was successful. The Horizon 2
the
again
franchise been on
successful.
ice.
Whether you want to call it good or not doesn't matter.
Wait, did you say
Last of Us 2 was
did you say
successful?
Portal?
Gears 5 that came out in 2019. Like
Did
the
you say
Gears.
yeah? Did you say
Gears.
Portal?
I don't
he said
think
Portal.
Shell is particularly attractive. No, I think Shell is not attractive. She's not ugly, but she's not attractive.
She's oh my god. Okay.
Well,
I mean, she's made to be average because she's supposed to be an average girl. That's part of
Right. That's my point here. Is like as an average girl, she still far exceeds the attractiveness levels of
Mirror's Edge.
Erika Ishii and Ghost of
Mirror's
Yotei.
Edge, good one.
Mirror's Edge wasn't successful though.
Oh, I was going on looks. I wasn't talking about
I
success.
thought the parameters has there been a game where it's been like a masculine looking female? That's where it's been.
Yeah, he was asked, are there successful games with unattractive women or masculine builds? So I listed several.
what counts as the metric of
It's not a
success?
trend I like, but like there literally have been multiple successful games with unattractive characters or characters with
If I'm
masculine
not
builds.
mistaken,
but
Mirror's
the key
Edge
point-
didn't sell shit.
The key point to the question is led by unattractive women, not having unattractive women. So what games were led by unattractive women that have
And I don't necessarily think Mirror's Edge girl is ugly necessarily.
I didn't understand this question.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn led by an unattractive.
She wasn't attractive at the first.
No, but the sequel was still successful. She's unattractive and mainly in that. That game was still successful. Last of Us 2, you could make an argument for what's her name being she's one of the leads. Gears 5, what's her name? KDS is literally the main face on the box art.
You don't think she's
But
attractive?
she's not hideous though.
Imagine
not
if-
hideous.
Imagine if Horizon.
No, but he said or them with masculine builds. She's got a pretty masculine build compared to the other women.
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
What are you talking about?
Dude, she's got broad shoulders. Like, she doesn't have
Hold on. Just so you're aware, so the Horizon franchise has sold 32.7 million copies across both games, of which the second game only sold 8.4.
Imagine, by the way, if Alloy was
still
hot.
successful, but compared to the first one, look at the difference. This is where I think Yotei is going to land. You see how I'm saying like 8 million copies is still very good. Don't get me wrong. But when your franchise is at 32 million copies,
Very
and the
good,
second
depending
game
on
is
how
only 8.
How much money they spent creating the game.
True, the budgets are out of control.
I feel like the budget, especially for that game, was out of
But
control.
do you think that the budget would be higher with Yotei, considering just how much of an asset flip it looks like?
Well, it's been in development for a while too. So
true. I mean, payroll, but I'm just saying, like, if you look at the game, how much did they really have to create there?
Right. No, I agree with you. I'm just saying I'm just looking at the payroll expenses and the length of time being put into it, and probably the marketing, I'm sure, is going to be high as well. It's going to cost a lot for it.
Right. Point is, at the end of the day, I don't think that it's good to perpetuate a narrative that like there's.
Were you saying that she's ugly?
I didn't know. I said
Masculine is what he was saying.
Yeah,
I don't
and
think she's
masculine is not
masculine.
inherently ugly. Gina Carano is masculine, but she's still hot as fuck. Like unattractive
she
and
used to be.
masculine are not the same. Like,
You think
I
this is
think that she's got
masculine?
more-
I don't think
I
it's
think
masculine
she's
at all. I
got
think
the same amount of masculinity as somebody like a Gina Carano or a Ronda Rousey, which again, I think both those women are still hot as hell, but they've still got feminine aspects to them as well. But like compare her to like Lara Croft or whatnot. No, I think she's more masculine. I think she's more masculine than say Jill Valentine. So yeah, but that's
I don't think
she's
she's
but she's
masculine,
not
bro.
ugly. I don't think this character is ugly, but there's an or between. In the super chat, it said unattractive or masculine. I think there's some masculinity to this character.
Well,
That's
masculine bodies.
I
don't see
wanted
a
to fight you
masculine
on
in it.
you saying
I think the
Gears
super
5 was
chat
a
said masculine
success.
bodies. Hold on. Yeah, look, masculine builds, not masculinity in general. Masculine builds.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So we can take Kate Diaz off the list. My bad. I was just thinking of masculinity in general. All right, fair enough. I'll strike Kate Diaz. But the point that I'm making is that I don't think we could perpetuate a narrative that is like all games with ugly females or all games with masculine females inherently fail, because that's that same sort of like big swath thinking that we chastise these motherfuckers for. So there have been successful games with unattractive characters or masculine characters. Now, whether they're a minority,
Well, I don't think he was
matter.
saying
They
that. He
do
was just
exist.
asking a question. because he even says like just asking.
That's a
No,
very
no,
good
I know.
question.
I'm just kidding. I'm not saying that he's doing that. I'm just saying that in general, like it is a thing. So yeah.
Eric Jenkins, Mind's Eye Game of the Year, Leon.
I don't know what Mind's Eye is, so I don't know what Mind's Eye is.
No way, bro.
Unfortunately, I do. It's fucking platinumed on my Steam. Fuck that shit.
You really platinum that game?
The game's platinum, bro. After
It's Hypno.
12 and a half hours. 12 and a half hours it took me to platinum that game. That's it.
Jesus.
That's it. That's how pathetic that game is.
Did you book an appointment to the doctors?
Nah, I'm good, bro. I got immunity to that shit after Dustborn almost killed me. Hayden Wayne with a $50 banger says, we know the Game Awards is a bunch of lying journals. Clear, obscure Expedition 33 is absolutely Game of the Year. There's no way they could deny it and hold on to any of the dignity they have with gamers. I don't think they have any. I hope the Game Awards loses their empire completely.
Let me tell y'all how good Clear Expedition 33 is.
Oh,
Hold on. You Omega says Vasquez and Alien Isolation. That's not a good one. Amanda Ripley. Amanda Ripley was not attractive when she was decently masculine. That's a great game and it sold well. Sorry, continue, Trace.
No, I was just gonna say, I'll tell y'all how good Expedition 33 is. I might platinum that shit, and that's saying something.
Yeah, I didn't think black people platinum anything.
Except their chain.
I hate you.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. I was thinking more like their grill, but chain is fine too. It's all right. Hayden Wayne, thank you so much for the 50, brother. I appreciate you. You are absolutely correct. But unfortunately, I am going to stand by my statement.
Oh!
I don't.
I wasn't expecting that second orb shot.
Let me ask Hypno a question. How confident are you that Expedition 33 will not win?
That's a good question.
Are you confident enough to maybe wager a red boy on it?
I'm thinking. Oh, you want to get your money back, don't you? Is that what it is? Because you got felted before last time. I got it. Am I confident enough for a red boy? Yeah, I think I am. I think I am. I'm thinking because I'm looking at the other games. There's a lot of games that came out this year, and there's more to come.
And there's more coming. It's going to be very hard for that to take Game of the Year, and it goes against the narrative of what they want.
I think that Expedition will win. I think there is so much goodwill built up with gamers, and that the Game Awards will
Gamers don't mean shit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I agree. I think Expedition will win, but not because of the goodwill from gamers. They don't give a fuck about what.
No, I'm saying it's a too big to fail situation that the Game Awards, I don't think are willing to risk that sort of outrage.
They don't give a shit about that.
Not to put you on the spot here.
No. I appreciate it. We're halfway through. A lot of games coming out, and a lot of games already came out. I think I'm gonna say it's not gonna win. Now, keep in mind, I want it to win. I know.
I'm not saying that. To be clear, I'm not saying that.
It should win for all intents and purposes. It should win, but I just.
But what we're betting on is not Expedition 33 being the best game. We're betting on are they going to go with that being the best game or not? Which is very different.
I don't see Jeff Keighley and the AAA Game Awards show giving Game of the Year to a game that has disproven every bullshit narrative they have put out for years. From budgetary concerns to overall development cycles to
but Astrobot won last year.
Sony.
But that's my point. They gave it to Astrobot, and I felt like there was other games that really honestly deserved it more than Astrobot.
Okay. So what you're not talking about from an ideology perspective, particularly then?
Not necessarily an ideology. I'm talking more about what 33 winning would mean on the big stage for every studio that will be there.
Let me push back like this though.
Yeah.
What if the AAA industry is already buying into the idea that they don't need, the big budgets and stuff like that? Because I'm looking at Xbox firing as many people as they fired and then saying, oh, we've had the most players or whatever the case may be. What if they're already looking at studios like Sandfall Interactive, and I mean, for crying out loud, Schedule One had more players in their game than Xbox probably had in all of their games released this year.
Yeah,
they're looking
I mean,
at that.
maybe, but the thing is, I see people in the chat and they're saying, "Well, I'm struggling to think of other games that are better than Expedition 33 this year." You guys don't understand. It has nothing to do with being better or worse.
Yeah, it's not quality. It's not. It's not actually who deserves to win.
It would be the easiest fucking award show in the world. Like you could guess every game that's going to win.
Black Myth would have won last year, and it did.
Right,
but it did get nominated.
But Astrobot fucking beat Black Myth Wukong, a game that sold 20 million copies in what,
And
like
Stellar
a month?
Blade.
You
And
know where
Stellar
Expedition is going to win?
Was
Expedition's
Stellar
going to win
Blade
the real
even
game. Award.
nominated for Game of the Year last year?
I don't think it was.
I don't think
No,
it was.
I don't
it
think it was. No,
It was not.
Which is crazy to me because that game's awesome. Like,
But that's what I'm saying, man. It's one of those things where Game of the Year is the message award, right? Every other award you can argue, like, all right, whatever, if somebody really deserves it or not, whatever. But when it comes to Game of the Year, they put certain titles up there for a reason, whatever those titles may be. And sure, every now and then there'll be something up there that might surprise you. But bro, after one Astrobot win, I saw the writing on the wall, and every time Astrobot was nominated, I'm like, yep, it's gonna win. And you guys fought me on it on every single one. You're like, there's no way. And fucking Sony swept the show with Astrobot.
You're right.
And again, it's not saying Astrobot's a bad game. I'm just saying in all the general conversation in terms of scope and scale and everything, compared to some of the other games it was going against, there's some games that absolutely should have lost to, but it didn't. So that's why I'm questioning Expedition 33 being the obvious clear winner in most people's minds. I just don't think they will do it. This is a 90% vote tally for the journalists and people in the industry, and it just wouldn't be a good look for them. It wouldn't be a good look for a random team of 33 people, most of which were found on Reddit, that don't even have gaming experience, to create a game that took Game of the Year from AAA studios all throughout the entire industry that have 400 plus employees and $300 million budgets.
You're making a lot of really good points. But I still I have faith that the truth.
You shall. He said, "I have faith."
I have faith that the
I'm
truth will
right there with
prevail.
Smash. I'm like, Hypno came in with that logical argument, but god damn it, I want to be a believer.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be like Astrobot last year. Expedition 33 is probably going to sweep best soundtrack. Best
it's gonna win
RPG.
other awards, no doubt about it. It's gonna,
but it's also going to win.
It's
Game
gonna
of the Year.
probably win music, most likely. It's gonna win music, game design probably, but like Game of the Year, it's not. I don't think so. I want to believe that it will, but I don't think it will.
All right, well let's call it here. Yes or no? $100 Red Boy on it.
When is the Game Awards? When does it happen?
I think it's December.
Is it December?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, we're also forgetting the existence of Assassin's Creed Shadows, by the way.
I'm not forgetting about that.
December 11th.
That game is hardcore pushed by fucking every journalist. You mean to tell me they're not going to put that shit up there somewhere?
No,
somehow?
it would be nominated. If any game is going
I don't think it's going to win. I'm just saying.
Win that's not Expedition 33, I think that they might actually give it to Oblivion.
Huh?
What?
It could be voted, yes, because it's a remaster, but I don't think it's going to give it to that. I think it will be Death Stranding. But my vote's not going to be based off of
that was
what
my
I think
other
it's
option.
My vote's not going to be based off what is going to
You're
win.
basing it off of Kojima's relationship.
I'm basing it off of I'm basing it off of Kojima's relationship and the fact that Jeff Keighley has a habit of letting Sony sweep the whole fucking show often. It happens often. So again, you can think what you want about Death Stranding. I actually like the first one. I'm playing it right now. I am surprisingly into it. I could definitely see why there are people that are hardcore about it.
Hold on. You playing the first Death Stranding? You said you like it?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people like it. I have not played it yet, but I heard a lot of people liked it.
I haven't played it, but I'm a resident Kojima
There are a
hater,
bunch of
so
reasons.
I'm not going to play it.
There are a bunch of reasons why I like it. And there are also some things I don't like, but I'm going to save that for my review. But in any case, I think that unfortunately it's not going to win. So yeah, I mean, if you want to, fuck it, let's do it. I don't care. I can lose
It's
$100.
on. All right. Awesome. Okay.
So, but let's specify, because I'm going to clip this and save it on my computer.
Yeah, that's
let's
fine.
specify.
Yes.
That the $100 bet is based off of the fact that not about who's going to win, and not about what game is good or not. That's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about the fact of will Expedition 33 win or not. It's got nothing to do with anything else. Who will win? Who? Yeah.
My bet is
You think it's gonna win?
Wins Game of the Year.
And
Your
I
bet
think it
is
won't.
anything else wins.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, fair.
All right, the chat saw it. That's the bet. I mean, we're really fucking early on this, but that's fine. That's the bet. That's the bet. Now,
dude, I'm waiting for a game to come out like October that totally sweeps and that ends up making it
Right,
like...
right out of nowhere. And Hypno's like, I
some
knew
random fucking indie game. I saw it coming from a mile away. I always knew Peak was gonna win. Hypno dominant. No, let me stop.
Oh, man. Wait, I don't understand the chat. Everyone in the chat was saying that it's gonna win. And now we made the bet, and everyone's like, "L takes Smash, L
because
Smash."
I
I'm like,
explained
what the fuck? You were all
explained
saying,
why.
Yeah, Expedition 33 is gonna win.
I
Now you're
explained
not.
why with evidence and logic why I think it's not gonna win, and you're just like, I believe it's going to win.
Have
You
some
sound like a
faith.
fucking
No, dude, yeah.
what do you
Smash
call
on
that
his
pastor?
anime main character arc right now. Like,
I believe in the Expedition the 33. Yeah, you know,
that
it's
being
like
said, since you brought up Peak, like I'm actually excited for the indie game section because there's some competition this year, dude. Schedule 1.
that's what I'm saying. There's
fucking
so many
Weibo,
games out there,
Peak.
bro. I think Schedule 1 will be the Balatro of this year.
I think so too.
I think that game will sneak its way into many categories, maybe even Game of the Year. But I don't think it's gonna win. I just don't. I don't think it's gonna win.
I think it will
So-
get nominated, but it won't win.
To be
obviously.
honest with you, man, it can literally go either way. It can go either way. I could see it winning. I could see it not winning. I just don't believe that it will win because of all the reasons that I explained. So
I mean, you make a very valid argument. I just am standing pat on my side. That's
Yeah,
all.
if it was a white guy that made the argument, I would actually have changed my opinion. But
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, by the way, if you lose again? Like that's gonna be the second. That's gonna be the second one.
I
Are
will
you gonna quit at
probably-
that point?
Am I gonna what?
Quit betting against me or something?
No, God, no. The next bet will have to be $200.
I will make the next bet $1,000 because I'm on a very good streak right now.
dude, imagine Smash being like, "All right, I'm done," and he starts making bets with fucking Kata. Like,
Seriously. And he wants to punch below his weight class. We'll see. All right, let's catch up on super chats.
Kata would literally be punching.
We
up.
never got to a third topic, but that's okay. We had a good conversation there. Hey, yo, Eric Jenkins, 189. Cassie, care to explain more deeply? I think that's about the slob and the knob shit that she was talking about.
Mm.
Yeah, Eric Jenkins trying to get up in there. The Bench thing with a 5. Journals are 90%. That's what I said of the TGA vote. What's the other award show? The one the Wokes said is fully audience vote. We should pay attention to both, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
Expedition
the real
33.
game
I
award.
think that's not fair bet. Expedition 33 is 100% winning real game awards.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I-
that's not even a
there's-
question. But yeah.
Next is Nocturne with a 2. She may be downs, but spirits are up. I see what you did there.
That's hysterical.
Demon Carol with a 2. Didn't know Leon worked for Sony UK.
He said that immediately when I said the meat in my mouth comment. I was like, fuck. That's the
That
hardest part
is-
about this.
That is fucking wild. We got Randall Hess with a 5. What did the father Buffalo say to the son Buffalo before he went to college? Bye, sons.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's just crazy, bro. You guys are gonna send Soup City into a fucking rage
conniption.
Yeah.
This is the episode of regular show when Benson just turned into a black hole. That's how like how much I'm trying to temper my
You'll
rage.
see his camera fucking explode probably. Next is Doctor with a 5. I like Miles' story, but the Miles game was literally a reskin of Spider-Man. Yep, and nothing else. Hope to see him in more animated shows like his debut. It really was a reskin. So it was a reskin completely, and they added the electrifying combat system with Miles Morales, and that's
Whoa.
basically it.
Okay, you cannot say that. They gave him the swagger of a black teen,
But it was the same game.
but with the swagger of a black teen.
Correct.
Stop it. Get some help.
Much like in the comics, he's just Peter Parker, but with the swagger of a black teen.
You missed it. You missed it. You should have said he's just Peter Parker,
But
darker. Yeah, that's
Peter
would
Darker.
have been great.
I know. I just didn't want to go for the obvious line that wasn't mine to steal.
Sometimes the obvious is the best though. China with a 2, still looking for now HS. Eve has it. Hashtag not flat.
You good, buddy?
No, he's not.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Fuck.
Ian with a 2. Thanks for the answers. Was just curious. Oh, hell yeah, absolutely. Man, you sparked the whole conversation.
Yeah, it was
Mr.
a great
Hardcore
question,
Mode
man.
with a 10. Think of The Last of Us 1 and 2. 2 sales were lower because of the death of Joel. Yotei flipped the switch just like The Last of Us 2. We all thought Jid was coming back. Yep. That's what I mean. Because again, none of these people ever answer honestly. I think I ever saw just one person answer honestly when asked that question. Like, what did you view a Ghost of Tsushima sequel as? And none of them will ever say, oh yeah, new island, hundreds of years in the future, fucking female protagonist. Like, nobody says that. Everybody said Jin Sakai's continued story, maybe a couple of years later, following the events of him getting his vengeance, and you know, depending on which one they make canon. They most likely would have made the canon story him seeking the path of the ghost and obviously going against his honor and becoming exiled. You know, I feel like that would be the continuation of the story. But anyway, Toxin with a 2. Leon, Mind's Eye jank is good jank.
Okay,
Sounds
look.
accurate.
Is Mind's Eye that fucking
Yes.
game? Okay, I know which one Mind's Eye is now. No, while I do believe there's such a thing as good jank. No, now you said that, I know which one Mind's Eye is.
You and Omega with a 2. Leon, you tell me Vasquez and Alien is a pass?
Absolutely.
Eric Jenkins 189. Bubbles also got a platinum Space Banana.
Oh boy, fuck you. Oh boy, fuck you.
Speaking of, like, 2 of those monkey games you sent me, I got the level 5 badges for it because I've been leveling my Steam profile. I think I'm up to level almost 170. That's pretty good. Mr. Vegeta with a 5. Is that Quan Unbi vid you all know Atreus' jaw dropped over the shirtless dudes, right? Probably. Mr. Hardcore Mode with a 5. Listen to the Access Media at the Summer Games Fest when Jeff mentioned Expedition 33. The crowd was roaring. Fair? Yeah,
Listen, is Summer Game Fest Access Media though, or is it like the final years of E3 where they were pretty much was a convention? They would just let you buy a ticket to get in.
Listen,
it's Access Media.
I am not saying that the journalists do not like Expedition 33, and I'm not saying that Access Media is not behind Expedition 33. What I am saying is that when the decision comes to put that title on a game for this year, I just don't view Expedition 33 to be that game because of the way it makes their entire industry look. I just don't, especially
Also,
since a lot of that
Interactive is full of white males, toxic white males.
all white males.
So
They actually had claims of supposed racist hiring practices. Remember that? Remember when they tried to report on that? Racist hiring practices, that they denied people because they were black and all that stuff. All that bullshit. Trust me, the Access Media has tried. They just failed. They failed to take the game down. So now they got to just pretend like everything is good. Demon Carol with a 5. We all know that Dragon Age is going to win Game of the Year. Duh. Now they had their chance. They only won the Gay Awards now.
I'm fucking dead.
Eric Jenkins 189. The Game Awards presented by PlayStation. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, sounds about right.
This is an interesting account. Good Takes by Smash for $199. What? So we're just lying now?
That's amazing.
We're just lying now.
At this
Captain
point, people are
Killagun.
going to think that's me making my own fake account.
It is. That's what I thought. Captain Killer Guns with a 2. Game of the Year.
If it was Smash Megan, hold on. If it was Smash Megan,
I would have brought myself up with the comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been like, look at this amazing intellectual person
How is he so handsome and smart?
with no profile picture. Captain Killer Guns with a 2. Game of the Year will go to who provided the most trailers.
Oh, well, then Superman the movie is making Game of the Year.
Probably. Let me scroll up on Rumble really quick. Let's check out Rumble. Rumble, what you been saying, man? Rumble, you awake? Let's see. We got... All right, Anti-Federalist Pain with a 5. I have 0 interest in a Les Beast Jin. I'll stick with Death Stranding. Kojima collects hot women like Pokemon. Fair. Although, according to the Urinalist, Death Stranding has a problematic depiction of women, which might make it problematic to win Game of the Year. So we'll see.
Hey, Hypnotic, real quick.
No.
Please.
No.
Can you
please?
Can you share my screen real quick? So I got a lot of people that are live right now.
If you refresh, it's probably not accurate.
No, I did refresh. I just refreshed it to double check.
Oh, wow.
But then for some reason, there's these two, and then you all the way down here. And then the other interesting thing because I refreshed multiple times to think.
Is it by alphabetical order? I can't tell. It's
No,
just-
no, this is just who's live, and you are all the way down here with 2 in between, and then you. And the other crazy thing, Kyle is live right now. I'm subbed with the bell to him. He's not even on this list, and I can't help but think that YouTube is doing some funny.
Now, the one thing I think that maybe is the case is that because we've been going for 3.5 hours, maybe it's based on how long the stream is. So like since he was at the top,
Yeah.
and then these people started streaming, and they just kept moving him down. So it's just showing the most recent first.
maybe. But I've refreshed
after
this.
2 hours, it tends to falter off.
But I've refreshed this, and these 2 are not live, and they haven't been live for like a half an hour. I've double checked this a bunch of times, and he's still showing up after them. It's very strange. Anyway, I just figured I'd throw that out there.
I'm all good. I'm all good for that. All right, let's see. What do we got? We got Rumble, Gray the Merchant for $1. Hey, all great show. Day 2 of pure work hell, self-inflicted. I'm happy to see everyone here. I am signed up with Fake Wizards newsletter. Looking forward to it. Lots of love, everyone. Work time. F you. And that's it.
Let's do it.
Deadeye's Lock with $1. Stellar Blade got snuffed, just like Hogwarts Legacy from Game of the Year. That's another game that got fucked.
That's a big snub, yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy wasn't even mentioned, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Anti-Federal's paying
Your
with $1.
$100 is smelling really good to you right now, actually, after that one.
It is.
About that.
Anti-Federal's paying with $1. I love Death Stranding, and 2 is excellent. Also, it has Katsuno Shiori, who is adorable. And then Adair Soto with a 2. Hey, Hypnotic, no, I found a game you might find interesting. It's a funny game. It's a grandpa who smokes weed and shoots. It's called Grandpa High on Retro. I promise you, you will enjoy this game. I feel like it's more tailored to the guy next to me, but I mean, I'm sure I could try it out. Smoking weed and shooting is not something I normally do on a daily basis, but perhaps Atreus does. I don't know. We'll see.
Wyatt was here to be about smoking weed and shooting up.
That's true. That's true. And we are fully caught up, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. And I had to go through everyone, but still fun nonetheless. All right, boys. Let's do our outros. We're going to start with Real Life Fake Wizard.
Yes. Happy to be here. This is a great stream. Good discussions. I think, Leon, we need to have a talk on Gears at some point. Hypnotic. We are going to have a 1v1 when Gears drops in August. That'll be interesting.
Christ, man.
I'm holding you to it. The challenge is out there. The gauntlet has been
I didn't
tossed.
even take the challenge, and you're like, I'm holding you to it.
I'm holding you to it. The gauntlet's been tossed. I don't give a shit. Chat knows. He's running. He's hiding, chat.
Maybe if you play in Counter-Strike 1v1, then I'll do that.
Oh, no, I'm going to get my ass kicked. I know it.
Okay.
I have no shame there.
Oh, my God.
Guys, next week, Smash and I will probably be on location together. We are going to do our best to make the show, internet pending. We're going to try our best. That's going to be a lot of fun. We announced it last week, fakeportal.com. We are building this massive directory. Oh my God, the amount of support that we've gotten so far has been insane. We are building this massive directory to bridge gamers to indie games as a means to fighting back against the Access Media AAA machine. It's worldwide. It's gone worldwide. The people that are opting in, they're all over the place. I'm super excited about
real
that.
life fake Brutus so bad.
For
I'm
sure.
fucking with you.
I've talked about that. It's like the idea of DEI detected was part of the inspiration here that proves that this model works. I've also said if that is a dark knight that has a mission and it accomplishes it, then this is a white knight go buy these instead. So if that's what not to buy over there, this is a white knight model, business model. So, and there's a lot of fun there. Fakeportal.com. We've got a lot of games coming out pretty soon. That's going to be awesome. I'm the Real Life Fake Wizard. Happy to be here. And I'll see you soon. Good show.
Oh, yeah. Cheapsidian. Why you look so sad, man? Come on.
I know I've been saying I'll have my schedule up really soon, so on and so forth. That's primarily the reason it's taking me a little bit long is primarily because I'm handcrafting my own font for it. I'm not just selecting anything. I'm drawing this shit meticulously. So I'll have that up. I got what I want to get done, and I'll have that up more than likely by the end of tomorrow, so that everybody knows when I'm streaming. Just to keep it kind of simple for now. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, so that's 11 Eastern. So y'all be on the lookout for that, and Saturdays as well. I just forgot about that. Just not today, not this Saturday. The lady's kind of under the weather, so I got things to do. Other than that,
the fish.
Other than that, I'll be good. I'll be working on getting another camera so that I can then start building stuff like this on stream. We can go ahead and hang out. We can build this one. I haven't. I think that's Exia back there that I haven't built yet. I've had that thing for like 2 years now, and I want to put that on display as well. Kind of like set it right here or something like that next to this Zaku. But that aside, follow me on Twitter, Sheepsidian. Follow me on my streaming channel, still Sheepsidian. Actually, still Sheepsidian, not like just Sheepsidian. I don't know why I'm this retarded. I made this confusing. Anyway,
it's in the description.
That's it. It's in the description.
There you go.
Follow me there, and let's shit talk about some stuff. That's all I got for now.
Hell yeah.
And go read
absolutely. Leon, you can have Piranha or one of the mods spread that link out. I think she might have it.
Awesome.
Probably. Yeah. But yeah, you can do your outro.
Great. Well, it is awesome to be back. Yeah, Piranha, I just sent you that link. If you want to go ahead and drop that for me, that'd be great. But it's awesome to be back. We'll be back permanently from now on. Had to take care of some stuff. But one of the things I got taken care of was we're doing daily streams now on the Words of Paradise channel, likely during the lunch period, some mid to early afternoon, depending on where you're at in the time zone. So that's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be daily videos, and got a whole new channel, Glitch in Paradise, where all the gaming stuff is going to be in terms of live streams. It's going to be absolutely insane. So hop on over to that, sub to both. Just a good discussion today, guys. It was I'm so happy to be back. This is exactly what I needed. So and make sure you sub to everybody on the panel. Good talks, good times. Appreciate all of y'all.
Let's go. Smash JT.
Leon, it's great to have you back, man. We missed you.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
Yeah. And like Real Life Fake Wizard was saying, we will try our best to be here next week, internet pending. And tonight was an amazing show. Like, I know we say it all the time, but this was a really, really fun one. Really good conversation, and lots of funny times. Atreus, you doing all right over there?
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Yo, look at what they're doing, Decatur, over there on Flashcast, bro. The memers, bro. Look at this. Look how they're treating him, bro. This is crazy. Look at this shit.
Oh shit.
That's what he gets. That's what he fucking gets.
Crazy. Flashcast.
No way.
Cicada, bro. That's
crazy.
Cicada.
That's
I love how to them that must mean all black people look alike because that's like Atreus's head shit and whatnot.
Yeah, that is.
No
yeah.
way.
Holy shit.
Oh,
you're
that
right.
is true. Yeah.
That is. Yeah.
One for one.
Went after,
That's crazy.
Why they do that?
Holy
yo,
shit.
they went after Atreus, man.
That's crazy.
That's
wild.
hysterical.
Atreus
Holy
crutching
shit.
strays all night.
But yeah, I gotta go stream right after this. So if you guys aren't doing anything else, if no one else is streaming, come join me on my stream. We're gonna be reacting to Keto Casito and talking about some of the updates with Stop Killing Games that are pretty wild. So come on
Yo.
over and check it out.
These motherfuckers really put Bella Ramsey on fucking Atsu. Bro. That's crazy.
That works way too well. That works way too well.
Way too well. Holy shit. You guys have no fucking chill, man. Potato
That's
Samurai
so
is
fucking
official.
good, though.
That's crazy.
That's so
Wow.
fucking good, though.
They're like, I can't see the differences. That's crazy. All right. Atreus, take it away, man.
Yeah, man. This boy Flop Trey's over here. Hey, help your boy out. Go subscribe to the channel and watch the videos and stuff like that. Lately, we've been flopping. It is what it is. But New Black Streak is doing great. And we got new things coming up. Of course, Waifu Con has been fully funded. Dragon Con has been fully funded. Obviously, we're going to Fat Con. So we're trying to figure out what con is next. In the meantime, man, make sure y'all follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Atreus. Well, no. On Twitter is GriffGod _. So yeah.
All right. On that note, we are done for the night, ladies and gentlemen. Now, obviously, you guys know in the chat that I am officially back from vacay. So starting next week, everything will go back to normal. We're going to get our gaming back on.
How was your vacation? You
don't care.
Yeah,
that's why you
you're
didn't
right.
ask.
You're
Yeah,
right.
no. Come on, stop lying. Stop then. It was great. It was fantastic. Had a lot of fun. Got very tan. Good stuff. I'm almost at the pullover territory. It's actually a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna have to,
The
I'm
Peter
gonna have
Griffin
to-
meme.
I'm gonna have to reverse a little bit. Got to back up. But it's fine. No. So we're back from vacay. So next week everything goes back to normal, which means Hypnocast every day, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Griffcast is making a return on Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern, and also in the morning if I'm able to swing it. We will definitely get some gaming on. We got to finish up Death Stranding Part 1. And then by the time we finish that, because what's today? The 12th?
Yep.
So
yeah.
chances are we will finish. If I could get some morning streams in next week, we'll finish Death Stranding next week, which means we might have time to throw in, like, I don't know, maybe an indie game or something in between. And then we got Wu-Chang dropping on the 23rd, which is what everybody's waiting for. So we're going to be playing that when that drops and reviewing that game live for everybody. But the game is coming back. I had some people leave comments today. Somebody was like, bro, did you quit live streaming games? I'm like, bro, God, Jesus. Like, it upsets me that YouTube does not notify people of anything I do. It's like I put out a community post to let people know, hey, I'm on vacation. I'm not going to be streaming. Nobody sees it. I have videos talking about it. Nobody, like, it's a fucking, anyway. So it's all going to be coming back morning and 5 p.m. Eastern. So everything will come back to normal starting next week. So look forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get a lot of shit done. We got to catch up on some gaming. And that'll be it, boys. So thank you guys so much for watching episode 149. Next week will officially be episode 150 of Saturday Night Hypnosis. As much as they've tried to stop the show many times, they just failed. That's basically it. That's all I can really say. So thank you guys so much for everything you do. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Hypno Mods for doing what they do every single day. Appreciate you as well. Yo Omega throws one in at the end with a 2, and he says a few days at a nice detention center is that's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo.
But you know what? That's fine. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for everything. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, go be big. It's go be good, as you already know. Bye.
Peace.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you gay.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. The dog, or her cat, was named Vagina.
Put a ticket in, make her gay. Fucking yeah, John, put a ticket in, make her gay. Fucking yeah, put a ticket in, make her gay. It means put a chicken in it, greedy, and make her fucking gay. Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Cause that's all we fucking know! Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! Twitter hole! Twitter hole! Get it right!
At the touch of the black man, I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. bring light. I bring light.